Oh, look.
Hello, and welcome to the land of Prova. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition homebrewed adventure, and yet again, today is a special episode because one of our beloved players is abandoning us yet again.
Bye.
That's right. Going back up to Alaska to do some amazing fisherman stuffs. And so you'll be leaving us for 3 months?
I won't be back until mid-September.
September.
I gotta go slay some salmon for a few months.
That's right.
Slay
them.
some salmon,
Slay.
bash some bass. That's the way it goes.
Well, that.
So you're going to be gone for a while.
Yeah.
Which means Pendleton's
Gonna be going away for a little bit.
where?
The hell? The hell? I'm just gonna go join on.
You did that last time.
You can go inside a shard.
Alright, let's not do that.
What?
Shh. No spoilers.
That's a one-way trip.
Can you don't?
You know,
I'm so fucking
I was like
scared right
this close to actually having that happen, and I was like,
fucking scared
no, it creates too many problems down
Yeah,
the
like
road.
we don't need Olivia crying and throwing up at the
That's
table.
right. I
Yeah,
already
that's
have.
the problem, not the lore logistics.
Yeah.
That's right. It was actually the lore logistics that was the stopping point because August is the only one in the chart, and
Yeah.
he ain't
No,
coming
it's a
back.
one-way trip.
That's
Even
it.
if you a shard, you don't get out.
That's right. It is one way.
Just pendulum
One-way
for
ticket.
eternity. Can I come into the out now?
So yes, you're gonna be leaving us.
Okay,
Kashara will be
shit.
joining us again at when we come back, and then we'll be gone for
Too long.
golly, 6 weeks, 4 weeks,
Something like that.
8 weeks. I don't know. Something like
Something like too many weeks.
that.
I don't like the range there,
June.
Tom.
I know.
4 to 8 weeks.
June
It's told 4
16th.
weeks.
So the week of June 16th, I come back from Spain, which I will be doing some videos all the way through that, so that'll be kind of cool. So we'll be around mid to late June when we're back together again, and you'll see what happens at the end of today's session.
Yo, what? I don't need a cliffhanger like that.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
gonna
it's
have
gonna be
I
one.
knew it was gonna happen.
a 6-week
Heck of a
cliffhanger.
But guys, we'll have Tom vlogs in the meantime.
That's
I will
right.
forget the trauma and we'll come back and more people will die because we'll forget about them.
It's vlogging.
So remember what happened last time.
I won't ever forget.
So there was a prophecy
Yeah, that we ignored.
that was ignored,
Yeah,
I love
people
it.
died.
and
Whole civilization. Actually.
whole civilizations
Genocide.
died because you guys forgot about the prophecy.
Oopsies.
This is what happened
So-
the last time we had like a 3-week break.
Yeah,
What's gonna happen when we have 6 weeks off?
it'll be fine.
To be fair, it's not our fault.
But the Dark Elves are alive.
Betrayer.
What? 4 of them?
They can repopulate!
Both of them!
12 of them.
They're not
Give
exterminated,
it
which
30
is a good
years,
thing.
they'll all be extremely inbred.
Yeah.
You act like they aren't already.
Oh man.
Matron mother.
The lore. So yes, we have a lot of great things coming your way pretty soon. But today
It's
We
beach
pick up-
episode, baby.
it's a
Normandy.
Normandy kind of a
Normandy
day.
Beach.
Oh, goodness.
It's a Normandy kind of a day. So today's gonna be it's gonna be fun.
Fine, but it's
so-
not really fine.
Where we left off, you guys had run around in this wonderful time in the Feywild. You got to meet some old relatives.
Yep.
You got to have a housewarming party. I say warming because you guys blew it up and set it on fire.
Yeah.
So technically it was a housewarming. But
Not
now,
really.
at the end of all that, Xanadar now has his sister, who is a dog.
More than a dog.
That's right.
She's a winter dog.
She's a winter dog, a white wolf that is now going to be his companion running around. Ella, the wolf, who can only communicate with Xanadar, and is going to help him control some of his wild shapes, and will be able to combine with his own body, making him into large creatures, not just medium-sized creatures as well.
You're like the Power Rangers.
There you go.
That's so cool.
Transformers.
What's that thing where they would like?
Zoids? No.
Megazord.
Megazord.
Megazords.
Megazord.
They would all
Megazords
combine
and
into a big robot.
Combine. I can't remember. It's an older one. I don't know. I think I just showed my age there. But anyways, so yeah, you guys came back.
Voltron.
Yeah, he was called Voltron.
Took me a second. Voltron.
Voltron.
I was thinking
remember.
Power Rangers. and
Pulling
you went
it back
all the way
in,
back.
man.
Voltron.
Voltron.
Ooh, man, that hurt.
Yikes.
That hurt.
Astro Boy.
Yeah,
all of those
yeah,
good
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
That hurt just slightly.
God, Astro.
It wasn't. That was yesterday, right? That was just yesterday.
Yes.
Just yesterday. So yes. So you guys came back from the Feywild victorious.
As one does.
As one does. But as you guys came through the Feywild, as the transition that happened, time sped up as you were transferring through the portal into the real world. And as you did, you saw the destruction and complete obliteration of the Feywild behind you as you were passing through. It was at this point that all of your emails came into your inbox all at once, where all these messages and things that have happened over the past X amount of time that you guys have been gone in the Feywild. But you all instinctively know that another shard has gone to the evil queen.
Listen, but that whole Feywild thing definitely wasn't our fault, right? We didn't do that.
I do have a quick question for the rest of the team. I specifically wrote down that the Feywild turned red. Is that a normal thing?
Yep.
That happened?
A veil thing.
Yeah.
That's a veil thing?
It's
It's
a
a
veil
veil
thing.
thing.
It's a veil thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been to the other side, right?
Yeah. Once. Wasn't good.
Well, you didn't even go into the veil. You went into like a
Oh yeah,
creature.
the like
I was
beta veil.
inside of an elder god or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
inside. You haven't been in the veil?
No.
I don't.
We need to take a road trip.
Technically,
Field
he
trip.
wasn't in the veil.
No, he's
Yeah.
never been.
You were in the prison
Yeah.
within the veil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, you're missing out.
Veilception.
Veilception.
Field trip.
Yes.
I know what we're doing.
Pendleton.
I know.
I don't care what your plans are.
You know what? That totally makes sense, though. It's
Yeah.
the veil within the veil. It's
Yeah. Should
Inception.
we put him in the veil with this whole,
Yeah.
Probably not.
affliction?
What'll
I think
happen?
that's.
I don't know.
I think-
Affliction, it's who I am.
I think.
affliction.
I think he'll explode.
This is me as a
I
person.
think Daisy will go kaput.
No.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Daisy's great. I'll go with you.
Sweet.
Oh man,
I'll
I
go
cannot
anywhere.
wait.
That tells me we should.
I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down.
I will absorb a shard one of these.
No, you fucking won't.
Oh,
Because
man.
I'll shoot you dead before you can.
That's called no.
So,
Okay.
as you guys came through this portal, you saw the Feywild go red,
Yep.
Yeah.
obliterate itself into non-existence, and
Listen, they're just having a party.
as you came through, you know that the veil is no longer there. Well, not the veil. I'm sorry. The Feywild is no
Yeah.
longer there.
Whoops.
The fairies are dead.
This is a win.
Old girl got a big old shard too. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
We don't.
Most,
yes,
that's
this is a
most
picture.
of the mirror, actually.
So you are technically on 6,
Yes.
but even though it's 6 out of 11, that one large piece of 5 that you guys lost out on,
That's a big deal.
that's a big piece. That's a really large,
And, like,
significant piece.
they have already proven they only need one shard to open prison. They don't need all of them. Because that's how the princess got out. And how the mother got out.
I'm sorry, the princess? Or the prison? Like the prison that I...
Yeah, that one.
So the last thing you remember about the princess is that the princess was able to put her hand through,
Yes.
like physically
Yeah.
put her hand through, but she couldn't escape. Her mental abilities would be able to escape, but not her body.
Okay.
But she absorbed a god.
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
Semantics. It's fine.
So you stand now in an empty village in the middle of absolutely nowhere. You have absolutely no clue as to where you're at.
Sick.
The only person who knows where you're at is actually Xanadar. And even though he doesn't remember the exact location, he does remember that this is where he grew up. This was a town that's been completely and utterly abandoned. And so
Sweet digs.
it's actually the fairy circle that his sister walked into to get into the Feywild to begin with. And before we move any further, there is a check I would like someone to make.
What check?
Is this a mental breakdown check?
Pendleton,
Oh, goody!
I would like for you to do 2 Constitution saving throws.
Every time you say my name, I want to shit my pants.
Anytime I hear the word Constitution saving throw, I throw up in my mouth.
These are 2 separate.
Can I use a lucky?
You certainly can.
You certainly should.
Thank God, because I just crit failed.
Don't you want to see what happens?
One's gonna be an 11 and one's gonna be a 16.
Ooh, 16 passes. I will message you.
Nice.
I love this.
Hey,
find out.
I will read
No,
that message
fuck you.
aloud.
I will read that message to the entire table.
So yes, I'll message you in a little
Hey
bit.
everybody, so Tom says.
From anybody else's perspective, you would feel a huge weight on your chest. Almost as if something is trying to stop your heart.
Cool.
And it's immediate as you pass through this, the transport, the circle, the fairy circle, into the real world again. Everybody, when they go through a fairy circle, feels disoriented and feels very kind of motion sickness for the most part. So from everybody else's perspective, that's what you're dealing with, just because you were the last one to come through. Mm-hmm. It's possible that the destruction of the Feywild may have increased your symptoms to this situation.
If she could look green, any more green, she would.
Exactly. However, that's not the case.
No, of course not. That'd be too easy.
Your heart almost stops. You have a hard time breathing. You feel sweats pouring down, and you start to shake slightly. It only lasts for a minute. However, the feeling that you do not want to repeat, and you know exactly where it came from. And so I will be messaging you where it all came from.
Sick and nasty.
What does everybody else want to do while you're now through the circle?
You guys, can we take a long rest?
Yeah.
I gotta go to
You're-
sleep.
Is this a good enough spot for a rest?
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, I don't think anybody's come back here
I
until
exploded out of a building.
they killed everyone.
It's okay. I jumped out of a building to save Virgil, and he said nothing to me.
I can't do this. I literally physically fucking cannot do this.
Thanks for coming to help me, Virgil. I am okay.
Hey Daisy, fuck you.
Ella and I are gonna have a moment as we wander through our long dead village.
The whole time you're wandering
Thanks,
through, she kind of whimpers because she knows this place. And even though you can't really talk in words anymore, you know what she's thinking. And it's that, like, everybody's gone. Like, you're the last. She's not even considered herself the last because she's no longer human. But you are. And you represent the whole village now is empty.
Is our house still there?
Actually, no.
No?
She tore it apart, piece by piece, and rebuilt it in the Fae. So that was your house that you guys were running around inside.
That was quite literally my house.
So there was an empty spot
It's okay.
where your house once lay.
It was the only piece of my family I had left, but now I have Ella.
Well, if you think
It's
about
okay.
it was gonna get destroyed anyways because it's the shard
Listen.
situation.
Because
It's
of
fine.
Feywild,
Anyways.
it doesn't work.
You didn't
Well-
even like that house that much.
You remember that house like 2 days ago.
I was gonna say we could sleep in my house, but
Oof.
it's gone.
Can we sleep here or not?
Is there like a close?
A neighbor's house?
Yeah, neighbor's
Neighbor's
house.
house?
Is there like a house that's relatively put together? All I need is a roof. Give me a roof, Tom.
Yes.
Give me a room.
Yes!
Everything has been abandoned for years. Like years.
Can I do a
Most
structure
of it-
check?
Structure check!
You
Where's
may.
Thor when you need him?
You can use an intelligence check to
Yeah,
figure out
nature
how long
rock
everything's
check.
been
If we had
been
the man-
decaying.
the man of many rocks.
Can it be a nature check?
No. It's
Our intelligence
What
is
about-
gone.
What
Plant
about
overgrowth.
insight?
That's unfortunate.
You can insightfully remember this is your place.
Tom, plant overgrowth. That would be nature. You'd be able to tell how long it's been growing there.
Yeah. Actually, that would be technically true.
Okay.
Okay, do a nature check with disadvantage.
Oh.
Would anybody else like to do any kind of checks with
Yeah,
intelligence?
I'll do what'd you say, investigation?
I have a 13 intelligence check
Oh,
and
intelligence.
a 10 nature.
13, you're more concerned about like remembering the people that you hung out with. And you can't even remember very much because you were really, 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 really young when you went through the Feywild. So you can only remember that like a friend of yours lived in that place, but you don't remember what they looked like, you don't remember what they sounded like. You just remember going over there and having a good time. Your nature check sees a lot of these buildings and trees all close together, and you get the impression that there has been some time that's happened, but you're mostly overcome with the memories of this place as opposed to like the actual like how long it's been empty. Who did other checks?
I rolled a 15 intelligence.
I rolled
Look at
16.
building.
15, 16?
Pendleton's having
Nope.
a heart attack.
Yeah.
Are you super intelligent?
I was very close to a nat 20.
With
Just
a
one away.
15, you start walking around inside some of the buildings, and some of the boards crumble underneath your feet completely and utterly. And you start thinking, you've never seen a city or like a town that's had this much rot in it. Your immediate guess is probably a good 70 years. 75 years. With the 16, you would actually put an additional maybe 20, 25 years onto that.
Okay.
He's been gone a long time.
Mm-hmm. Is it a city or is it a town? What was it, I suppose?
It was a place, it was a town that was growing in size because they started to put more stoneworks together.
Mm-hmm.
So you could see that they were building like more permanent structures, but there were still a lot of those wooden places and wooden planks and stuff being put up. So had they not been invaded, they most likely would have become a city over time. But this was that transition period between that, but they never got the opportunity.
But some of it was like starting to turn from wood to stone.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way I could maybe find like a basement?
Yes, actually, you can. There's one tower in this this whole place. It was like newly constructed in that new area, but now years and years have gone by. But it still is holding strong because it's made of stone. And so you can walk around inside and see that everything's been gutted for the most part. And there is a basement here.
Basement. We can sleep in the basement.
Okay.
I wouldn't sleep in any of those houses. Unless you want to die. Like shit.
I mean, I was going to reinforce everything, but okay.
While we're heading to the basement,
We've
can we
got a couple
reflect
drugs.
on the fact that an entire realm
No.
has been lost?
No.
I don't want to talk about
Is this what's going to happen to
Yes. Yep.
us?
Yep.
How is it so easily done to the Feywild?
We don't know how long we were gone and what they were doing behind our backs. I don't know if easy's the right word.
What's stronger, our realm or the Feywild?
Ours.
Okay, that's good news.
I said it's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine.
Okay, so we have several shards down, and we have one more shard that we know of, right?
Know of in what way?
I don't know. I'm new to this shard situation.
Generally, we get sent God email that tells us where to go.
Hopefully that's not the god that's dead now.
Has
They really
anybody
put
tried
one of
talking to the
their
god
organs
yet?
into
Yeah,
Nobody's tried yet.
Also,
No.
weren't they like
Can I
yelling
try
at us when we
praying
came
to
back
the
through?
god?
Oh, which god?
The one that's alive?
Saloon?
Or was
So not
alive?
Shar.
Saloon?
Saloon?
Not
Yes.
sure.
Not sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Do religion.
Is this another intelligence check?
with disadvantage on that.
While he's doing that, can Pendleton reach out to Lathander?
You can try.
That fucking
Also with
Wasn't he not
disadvantage.
answering you? I thought he just got the shit rocked out of him. And
Just,
It's gonna
but
be a
like
9.
3
A
sessions
9.
ago.
There's no moon out, and so you wonder maybe that's what it is. She's just far away.
What about my glowing
there
god
was a
bits?
moon in the Feywild.
Wait, are those cute little pixie phase
Yep.
dead?
Oh,
Yep.
probably. Or mutated.
Good.
Wishing
Bye
they were
bye.
dead.
Yeah, they're all gone
Can
now.
she try a little bit harder?
Why is everyone so cool with this?
Because if I think too
Would you
hard
like to
about
try
it, I'm
again?
going
Yes,
to crash
I
out.
would.
Dial God.
Is there a way we can
911.
There you
I
go.
don't know.
Daisy, this is gonna come across as like really heartless, but I need you to know that we've seen some shit.
Okay.
Seen some shit, done some shit.
People die.
Yeah, but they
Everywhere
didn't
we
deserve
go,
to die.
They don't deserve to die. The mer people didn't deserve to die.
There were mer people?
Listen, we don't talk
The
about
orcs
them.
didn't deserve to die.
Stop talking about them. Stop it.
I-
This is bad. We're bad at our jobs, okay? We suck. We're awful.
Like,
Well, no, you guys we have a couple shards, so I guess that's a good
I mean,
thing.
the one was kind of just handed to us.
Well, how many do we have?
2.
Okay. So we got 1 shard properly, right?
every time we go after a shard, there is a genocidal conflict.
We didn't even go after a shard in the Feywild.
And now the Feywild's gone.
Our general presence.
So, I mean this in like the most feeling way ever, but we can't focus on what's been lost. We have to move forward. Because at our current pace, we are 2 months away from just the entire world being gone.
Probably a little bit less than 2.
Okay.
Or 2 weeks, you know. Who knows? I don't know what year it is anymore. So
Yeah,
anyway.
we should probably figure that out.
Yeah, so we should go to the dormitory.
We should probably go home.
I hope Dom isn't like an old, decrepit man now.
He's like, we found his. We're like, we found his prior.
He's dragging around
Can you
his
not
giant
make
mithril
that face?
sword.
Because it freaked me. Because how long were you? How long were you away from your home? From how old are you?
35?
And this village has been.
Gone
We've been gone
for
a
like
long-
30 years.
No.
Wait,
So I
did you
was
say
gone for
75
I said
plus?
70 to 75, and then Virgil looked at it and was like, "Yeah, add another 25 on there. We need to go the fuck home."
Have we
now.
been gone for 100 years?
They didn't even do that math.
LOL.
Have we been gone for 100 years?
I don't know.
Lathander.
What about the college? The students!
Your
Well,
priorities are whack.
those students from 100 years ago, it's not their problem anymore.
They graduated.
Huzzah! They're
Theoretically-
teachers now.
Theoretically, we postponed the end of the world. If we had stayed, the world would have ended like 2 months. They got to live a life. That's a win. That's a net
A
positive.
win is a win!
Wait, what about Orlin?
Great question.
Probably dead.
Great
Probably
fucking
dead.
question.
Probably dead.
Let's just go figure out and
We'll
stop.
figure it out.
Can
We'll
we
figure it
stop
out.
making assumptions? Because every time we make assumptions,
Yeah,
it
we
hurts
maybe
us,
we
like,
were just
way
gone for 10
more.
minutes, guys. It's
Can we go? Oh, you guys can't go to the college. Wait, maybe they're
Maybe we're not wanted anymore.
We're not wanted!
They think we're dead because
That
we've been
bounty
gone
was
for
from
100 They
100
forgot our
years ago.
names.
We can
Virgil.
just grow a mustache.
So where are we going after we wake up? Because
We need to go back to the dormitory stat.
Okay, dormitory
Well,
first.
Okay, but
then-
quick question.
Can we check on the elves before we go to the dormitory?
Quick question. Weren't
Which
the gods
ones?
like frantically emailing us?
Mhm.
What did they say?
My druid friends?
Were they?
Here?
Don't die.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Was that exciting?
Down
They're
the road.
pretty
close.
So exciting. That
So
Tom
you
had to-
got the next prophecy.
So excited that
Oh,
Tom's
good.
dying. What?
Completely
Null and
useless
void.
at this
You're not
point.
even gonna tell us because it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't fucking matter. Oops.
However, it did lead to the idea that it was near the coast. That there was a sea creature that was coming out from the
We
void.
missed the Kraken. Fuck.
We
It
missed our
came
beach
out.
episode?
So there is a
We missed our beach season.
There is a-
She.
bard somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's right. Fucking Riptide.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
took the shard because he
Okay,
wanted to
okay.
become a super great bard, murdered the rest of his crew,
Yeah.
and then
It's not very school.
ascended. So the pact that you
Jack
guys
Black would
saw,
be ashamed.
the pact that you guys saw with anybody who's originally with the shard, who's like doing the shard's bidding, makes a pact with it. And if they succeed, they gain lots and lots of power. Well, that's what happened with the bard, but no one was there to stop him. So he became super, super powerful all on his own. And he's out there in the world somewhere, even though the shard no longer belongs to him because now someone else has that shard.
Is this why you guys don't want me to absorb the shard?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you think that I'm bad?
No.
No.
No, but I think oath breaking is
Not
one fine line away from what you want to do to where you're going.
My oath is to protect life.
Yeah, but you know those paladin oaths are so finicky with the semantics. You're doing something ultimately for good, but then your oath is like, no, fuck you. That's objectively evil.
So anyway,
Yes.
Were you like a paladin in a past life?
No, I just read a lot of books. No, I've done a lot of
You
paladins.
know how to read?
You know what? Actually,
Yes, I know how to read.
I'm just giving you shit. Virgo.
Motherfucker.
let's see.
The Kama Sutra. That's his
I'm
favorite book.
from the Prova equivalent of New York City. I know how to read. I went to school.
Just likes pictures.
Educated.
I'm gonna make this a unique check. I want everybody to roll a d6,
Goody.
and then remember that number.
Okay.
It's either really good or really bad. We'll find out.
Okay. Now I want you to roll a d20, and I want you to subtract the d6.
It's bad.
Well, that's not great.
What'd you get?
6.
Nothing. When we came through the portal, all the voices were clamoring over one another. You couldn't really make out very much of what was going on.
Okay.
2. It was all brand new. Everything all at once. Someone was saying something.
13.
13.
17.
17.
The person with heart attack.
13. You're the person who heard about Riptide and heard about the whole bard and everything else. 17. You heard individual voices all screaming out to you, and because you are paying attention to the actual owners of those voices, you realize that some of them were Dom screaming out for you to come and help.
Cool.
Some of them were Janice and what did we say the girl's name was? Taryn. They were all screaming out to you, trying to get your attention,
Oh no.
and then they were all silenced because time passed. And now there are no more messages.
Cool. So anyway, what did Lathander have for me?
As you're praying relentlessly over and over, like, I'm going to get through. There's a Disney line, but I'm going to keep
She's
pushing this
screaming
button.
and cursing his name.
Over and over and over and over again. And then you start to not just pray what you're praying, you start to sing what you're thinking as well. And because you start to sing and start melding the prayer of your bubble alongside your prayers, you see him. He's in the room with you. He can't see you. He knows you're in the room. He's looking for you. And he's trying to touch you.
Okay.
But you know that he can't see you. His eyes are wandering around, trying to follow the sound of your prayer, but for whatever reason, he's wandering in odd directions. Like he can't pinpoint where you're coming from. It's a game of like hide and seek almost.
Can I just
Marco.
move forward and like grab his hand? Or is he gonna fucking cut me down?
As soon as you touch him, he turns around and grabs your face.
Oh, good.
And immediately you can hear Taryn pouring through your mind as she's reading the following.
Ah!
God damn it, it's upside down. I read that, you fuckers. It's upside down.
And you realize he is giving to you the next prophecy because the prophecy giver is incapacitated, missing, doing something else,
You should listen to Discord.
indisposed at the moment. Anybody like to read it out loud for the group, please?
Take it away, Ben.
Yep, I got this. 6 light flickers broken bright, midway bound twixt wrong and right. The daughter walks no longer sealed, shadow unbound, her face revealed. The boy you seek bears mirrored light, shards of truth clutched out of sight. Chains on flesh the cultists bear, in silent halls of iron prayer. To blue-veiled city, drowned in smoke, where stone speaks lies and towers choke. There sleeps the temple wrapped in chain, where gods once wept to hold the bane. But wear the veil now thin as skin, its crawling beasts come creeping in. When moon is high and blood is low, their hunger wakes where none should go. The cult is torn by an ancient creed. One binds the queen, one seeks her freed. The chain god's pack still coils tight, but frays beneath the weight of night. Win the trust of those who bind, though hearts may break and oaths unwind. For Daisy's fate long locked away shall turn to ash the trust you sway. Glass will cut where faith was laid, and from the wound a path is made.
I'm sorry. What?
None of us have ever been called by name before.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop.
I think we know whose arc is next.
I'm not ready.
That's what Trudor was. Can you put that in the Discord?
I certainly can.
Stringboard?
Whipping my digital highlighter out.
Springboard time.
So I gotta tear that apart visually. Fuck. That's my initial thought.
So there's the Chain Gods cultists.
Yeah,
So those are the ones who were originally trying to get into the dormitory
correct. By killing demons. Demon blood.
by the demon blood.
Because they're trying to free the chain god.
Well,
Who sucks as a person.
but if that's who's binding the queen,
I had the theory a long time ago that the chain god is not their ally and they have beef. Because he had notorious beef with other really bad people.
yeah. So it's like the lesser of two evils.
Is that true though? He was bad.
Did we encounter the chain god?
No, just the idea of him.
Okay.
Just
no,
his cult.
just his cult.
Just his cult.
And this was like way before you.
Me?
Mm-hmm. And they died like bitches, but that's not really relevant.
Well, because they were murdered by Shar's people, right?
No, us.
No, us. We
murdered
killed them and a demon that they were killing. When
Well,
we
but there were
first
more
found the
cultists
dormitory.
that were taken out by somebody.
They
who
were
met
taken
us.
out by the Paladins of Hell, Talia's
Yes.
father.
Mm.
But we never saw that, we just heard that.
And that is now in your Discord in the poems section.
Yeah. Nothing traumatizing there.
Nothing traumatizing at all.
This is
Can we
good.
talk about the third line? We don't have to, it's fine.
So the blue veiled city. Ground is.
Are we familiar with the Blue Veiled City?
Fuck no.
I don't know. Show me a map, Tom.
Show me a map!
I will show you a map.
Is that the capital?
Preferably one with
Ooh.
the blue veil.
Say it again.
Like
It's
the
the
Azure
capital
Mount.
city.
Oh my god. It's Azure Mount.
It's the capital city.
Shit, we can't go there either. But it's in
You
slow.
wanted there too?
We're wanted everywhere.
We were wanted
You see
there
this?
100
Do you see this
times.
continent with all these blue words? We can't go there. We're not permitted to be anywhere here.
So
Actually,
like we were wanted over there too.
No, we're wanted here.
Yeah, we
We're
gotta
cool
go to
over
Azure.
here.
We gotta go to Azure.
We gotta go.
Just to reiterate, you are the good guys.
We are actually the best guys.
Debatable, but
No.
yes.
Remember how I told you everybody dies around us?
That is literally my goal to stop that.
I would love that. I hate that people die around us. Hey, what's this symbol?
So there is a thought that keeps crippling
That
your
is
mind.
our logo.
Specifically for Pendleton
Oh, goody.
is where's Dom?
Yeah.
I mean, we
Where's
gotta go to
Dom,
the
guys?
dormitory to get from like wherever we are over there. So
I did roll earlier, and our one player who is gone for today, which he is on Discord right now, saying, or in the chat saying, "I just woke up to see the poem in Discord. What's going on?"
Death.
Don't worry about
it's
it.
gonna be all okay.
Everything
But your
is fine.
character did just roll high enough to check out the stars and figure out where you guys are
Thank
all located.
God.
So you guys are actually right here in this dark swampish area,
Cool.
oh yeah,
which is your hometown.
it is my hometown.
Your hometown is
I
very
could
close.
get us exactly to where.
Oh, we're like
Our
little kind of
teleport
neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Glad you
I
guys
could
have
totally
one.
walk us there.
Oh, we don't.
So, the
I don't even see
dormitory
my house on the
is
map.
in Broken
Right.
Crown. However,
Did you see my
Yeah.
house? Or lack thereof?
because of Julius and Septimus's excellent keeping of the keys as far as their knowledge base going back and forth, you are able to find out that there is about a day's journey away, a portal that you guys can go through in order to get back to the dormitory.
Is that portal by my elven friends? Or
Oh, no. They're on the other continent that's way far away.
They're fine.
oh, I thought that we were
Nope.
close. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Nope,
okay.
they're like way over
The
here.
Feywild is magical and mysterious.
Was.
Was magical.
I got you.
All right. Well,
So we're all the way over there, and we have to get all the way over here.
The best way is the dormitory because
really, we want to go here.
even if they're not there anymore, the mirror still should be. Because I have a feeling it's going to be empty when we get there. And or filled with other things.
I was gonna say you hope it's empty.
I hope it's at
So,
least empty.
Other than like manhandling my face and giving us a prophecy, anything else juicy with
As soon as he gives you the prophecy, you see him fall to his knees, and he just disappears. He's gone.
Great, he's dead.
He
killed
has
him.
been, you can tell he is battle worn. He has been battling for however long you guys have been gone, and he is exhausted.
As he's like thinking, like, wait, no, how long were we going? Okay.
Low-key though, so excited we're actually going to a city. Like a real one. We've never done that.
You think it's still gonna be
So
a city by the
excited.
time we
So
get
it's
there?
I think it will apply to city rules, and because I have the urchin background, it will help me because it's still, by definition, a city.
that's
Even if
right.
everybody's dead.
Let's go to City.
Okay. So are we sleeping here and then going?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Please God.
We will sleep.
I
and then
need to
we
make
will
some
go.
repairs.
I agree. Hard agree.
Okay, so everybody sleeps in the basement
basement.
of the creepy town in the tower.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is anybody gonna stay awake?
I'm
Pendleton
gonna have
will.
Ella keep watch.
Okay, Ella's gonna keep watch for a couple of hours.
I can help with a follow-up watch.
And Pendleton is gonna also, she'll help. Because
Excellent.
she's scared to fall asleep.
Everybody who is keeping a watch, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Ooh,
18.
18. Dirty
I have a-
20.
I have a passive perception. What would?
Ooh, you get advantage on yours. Because this is your town.
Okay. Oh, plus 9. There we go. 15.
Oh, plus
Um,
9, 15. Eh?
Even with the 15, I'm going to say this
advantage.
happens.
Yep.
Because there was a slaughter that was done here, and because the hag, which is your sister, kept returning here to go to different villages and do crazy stuff, the town itself is cursed.
Oh, cool.
And so at night, although nothing nefarious happens, you do see the people of the city and even the invaders of the city coming and going and kind of wandering through the city, trying to do trying to reclaim their burial spots and things like that.
Like ghosts?
Ghosts. The spirits of all that died here died tragically and horrifically. And there's even a moment where you can see your parents walking around, looking and calling out to somebody, but they can't see you or interact with you. You get the impression that these things happen every single night and repeat over and over and over again.
Well, that's heartbreaking and awful. Thanks, Tom.
Yeah, I hate that, but thank you.
You wake up the next morning. Everybody feels refreshed. All spell slots are back in full fervor.
Oh my god.
Imagine having spell slots.
No, that's not
Nice.
Long rest.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? Go head towards the
Fuck you.
nearest.
To the dormitory.
After a while of walking,
Is there anything that you want me to do here before we leave? Say a rite or anything? These are your people, and I can help out in some way.
Gosh.
I don't want to, just leave if these are your people and they died in a bad way, I at least want to do something to help. They didn't deserve to die.
If you want to do like last rites over the village, I've done different like druid ceremonies, but
Is my kind of ceremony going to be okay? Or will they...
at this point, I think anything you can do to put the spirits to rest would be appreciated.
I'm going to go ahead and just provide some type of ceremony to help put the spirits to rest in some way.
Excellent. Do a religion check with advantage.
I got to a 10.
Excellent. Because it's daylight, it's harder to see. There's a moment that you feel like you've done this area good. You've done some good service here. You don't really see much, but as you guys start to walk around and start walking away, for whatever reason, you feel the need to look back. And as you look back, you can see that there is a nature goddess coming out of the woods, and she's opening up her hands, and she's gathering all the people to her. It's only there for a moment, but you get the idea that she has gathered them and taken them, so they're no longer in torment, just in this cycle.
People are in good hands.
So he can summon goddesses? Cool.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't know, actually.
I don't think he summoned her.
I think I just...
I think you did your paladin
the way,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Presented
paladin.
away. Yeah, what do you guys want to do? Just go straight towards the
Yep.
mirror?
Running so fast.
Yep.
Oof.
You make it all the way to the spot of the mirror. Someone's going to have to do the piercing the veil to see where the mirror is actually located. Who would like to?
I'll do it.
As you pierce the veil and start looking around the area that it should be located, eventually you find it. However, it looks different than it has in the past. In the past, it just looked like a frame. Almost a milky, reflective surface like a mirror would, that you could walk through. However, this time you see shatters and cracks in the mirror as well that mirror the cracks that you guys have been collecting.
Oh. That's great.
Oh, shit.
We're using the veil as a shortcut the entire time.
Or this mirror is no longer going where it's supposed to.
We're gonna find out.
Who has the highest arcana? Because I don't, but I'll roll it if I have to.
I mean, we can all roll Arcana if you're like, hey, there's something weird going on. But we
Can
have to be
Julius
able to
roll
see
arcana?
Julius can roll
He's
Arcana.
got high intelligence.
Who would like to roll for Julius?
it. I mean, I've rolled like shit, so
I rolled like shit.
Same.
10 on the die.
10 on
your
the
numbers have
die.
been much higher than
Let me
mine.
grab his character sheet.
I don't know what it is, but I think he's the best at all.
Plus 7, 17.
I knew it. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm glad that you guys did this. He's looking this over and he's saying basically that it's the pathways are no longer really safe if you don't go through it correctly.
Okay.
In other words, it is like a tunnel,
Yeah.
but it's now a tunnel that's fractured of glass, which means if you go in the wrong direction or go in the wrong space,
Right.
you'll be cut to shreds.
Right.
And so he's saying, okay, let's, as weird as it sounds, duck as you're going through, because the whole top portion is shattered. But it should still take us to
Okay.
where you guys want to go. And he sets the dials on the mirror's edge. It's time to jump.
I don't think we should all just go parading in there in case it's no longer safe.
I mean, well, you know what? You're right. We should send the demon. He's an extra anyways.
I will go because I'm the sneakiest out of all of you, and if nobody touches the dials, I can go and look and come back and tell you if it's safe.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that's what I thought you meant. If everybody's okay with that, I don't
The
just wanna
demon,
get immediately slaughtered.
takes
The
offense.
demon will remember this, butterfly.
I like you better than Virgil anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
No, it was Until Dawn.
You're gonna go through?
I would like to go first.
Okay.
Ducking. And the sneaking as soon as I'm on the other side.
All right. Go
Daisy,
roll
are you gonna let
for
Virgil go
stealth.
by
Roll for duck.
himself?
I'll be
Absolutely.
that. Absolutely.
Because I'm just a hunk of metal. I'm not the sneaky.
29.
You make it through, and it's a good thing that Julius told you to duck as you went through. Because even as you pass through it, you feel that the space that is between one mirror entrance and the other mirror is longer for whatever reason.
Ooh, okay.
And you feel like things slicing above your head as you're walking through. As you do end up in the dormitory. However, as soon as you get in here, you know something is terribly, terribly wrong. The bed is destroyed. Everything in this room is destroyed. As a matter of fact, even parts of the mirror that are there are broken, which is why there is the situation that you're dealing with. Do a perception check.
27.
You hear the sound of... How do I want to put this? Tearing flesh.
Sounds fun.
You hear something dripping and the sound of tearing flesh. But the thing is, it's echoing throughout this entire place. It's all made of stone covered up by adamantine, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere in this place, someone is eating something. But they're eating as quietly as they possibly can.
I want to go a little further and
Okay.
look first for anything alive. People, whatever, monsters, whatever. And then second, I want to look for bodies. And then third, I want to look for blood.
As you start making your way through, picking over different bits and pieces that are just broken everywhere, with your very high stealth roll, you start to creep through the entirety of this place. As you do, you come around a corner and you can see the person who's eating. And it's actually Janice. Nope, sorry, not Janice. Taryn. Taryn is misshapen. And she's small. And she's eating a rat.
Damn.
There are spots that are splattered with blood that has dried long and gone. But almost everything in this whole place has either been ransacked or destroyed outright. She's unaware that you're even there.
Keep a little bit of distance because she's flighty. And I don't want her to turn around and stab me. There's no way I can do this without freaking her out. Taryn, don't
You see
run
she
away.
stops.
Don't run away. It's fine.
And you see that she's just shaking, like her entire body. As soon as you said anything, she's just shaking. And you start smelling something in the air.
She peed. It's cat piss. That's what you smell.
It is,
Taryn,
actually.
It's fine. Taryn, it's fine. You're not in any danger. I just need to make sure that nothing else is gonna eat me.
She turns around super slowly and looks at you, her eyes so incredibly wide. And she's just looking at you. And you see that she has a small knife that she's been using to cut open the rat that she's eating. And she doesn't know whether to fly or to listen. Do a persuasion roll.
I'm good at those. I'm decently good at those. 18.
You see that she's just crying. She starts to hobble over towards you, looking around. She comes up next to you and just lays her head on your shoulder and almost tries to hold on to you.
Wrap my arms around her.
And she just...
We gotta stop eating like this, girl.
She doesn't make a sound, but she is sobbing into you.
Does she look noticeably older?
No.
Good. Good sign.
But then again,
They're mutated, but yet also they grow. They can grow.
yeah.
That's
If they have a tube, they can grow.
No. Janice had a birthday.
When you took her out of the tube.
Whoa, okay. It's fine. Whatever. Taryn, where is everybody?
Gone. All gone.
Dead?
All taken.
Taken. By who?
She's gonna point to the corner.
What's in the corner?
She has covered something up under a tarp.
Okay. 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 I will stand. I'll bring her with me. And uncover it.
As you go towards it, she kind of backs away further into the corner as she doesn't want to get near it.
Fine.
And
Stay.
as you do, you realize that it is a piece of an arm that she has tucked away. The arm has been decaying for quite a while, so it's got this blackish decay that's on it, right?
Ew.
It's already almost turned itself into like almost leather at this point, but you can definitely see the chains of the tattoos all over the arm.
Okay. Okay. I'll turn back around. Cover that shit back up, because that's gross. Are they still here? Cool. Don't move. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get the others. But it's fine now. We're back. We'll deal with it. Don't even worry about it.
It's not safe. It's not safe.
Nowhere is safe, but we still have a job to do. It'll be okay. Just
As you try to walk away, she keeps grabbing a hold of you like she doesn't want you to leave. It's not safe.
I'll be
Not
back.
safe.
I promise. I promise. I
Take
will be
me
back.
with you.
I will be right back. You want to come sit in front of the mirror? I will be right back.
And she goes and she sits there in front of the mirror and she just waits.
I will be right back. And then I'm gonna go back.
I don't like the look on your face, Marshall.
Everything's fine, right?
No.
Are all the kittens grown up now?
They're gone. They're all gone. Taryn is there. She's fucked up, but
Is she old?
no. But
Oh.
they're weird.
They don't age.
They're very weird.
They don't age.
No, genetically mutated.
You miss kitty cat
Science,
outfits.
well, science.
Heard.
They're gone. The chain cold took them. Don't know where.
From the
Dom
profit
was
side.
right. Yes, those ones.
Was Dom there?
No.
Wonderful. All right. Well, let's.
Is she okay?
No.
Wait,
We should help her.
Wasn't
Yes,
it
we should.
walked by somebody's blood? Wasn't it your blood? That we had the.
It was
dormitory?
demon blood.
Demon blood.
Which is pretty easily.
Pretty
accessible.
fucking common these days.
Remember when I said, "Hey, let's."
I thought we had put like a new lock on it.
No, it was demon blood, but Pendleton has like 1.1% demon blood. She's got that infection thing.
Yeah, but didn't Saloon and Shard put an extra lock on it so that only we could open it?
No.
There was totally an extra lock.
No.
There was an extra lock on there.
No, there wasn't, because that was our whole problem for leaving in the first place, was what if they just get another demon?
I specifically remember somebody having to like put their hand on a thing and pierce it. Yeah, what was that lock?
It was someone who had the same curse as you guys.
Oh yeah,
Maybe the bard.
the blue-eyed
Nah.
infliction.
There's tons of
Yeah.
people with that infliction.
Yeah, that was what it
Yeah.
was.
Matter of fact, Daisy's backstory is filled with people who
Yes.
have that infliction.
We've seen so many of them. So yeah, no, it's
Uh,
it's an easy lock to break. We
Ian
were
in the chat.
bookings.
Thanks, Ian.
Thanks, buddy.
Okay. Well, cool. So at least we know it was a glowy-eyed person who did this.
Yay.
Yes,
Cool. So
but
Oh,
was it someone
Way to go.
willingly, or was it an arm they cut off? It literally doesn't matter. What matters is they got in, took our people, ruined everything. God knows how long we've been gone. But we have the mirror now, so we just kind of need to get a move on. But also we have to do something with Taryn.
You think Taryn knows how long we've been gone?
We could ask her, but she's shell shocked.
wait, Julius, do you still have your
Well, pager.
pager?
Didn't Septimus
Yeah,
take
he
that
does.
back? Oh
Can-
no,
can
he
you
does.
ask
He has it. Okay.
Septimus where he's at and what's
What
going
year
on?
is it?
So Septimus, Julius starts to write to Septimus,
Fucking one of them.
and uncharacteristically, Septimus does not write back.
That bitch became a lich while we were gone. We've got to.
He took over the Chenga.
Oh, so hot of him.
Yeah,
Thanks,
like-
bestie.
Okay, so
No, sick.
yeah.
And
I mean,
nasty.
there wasn't any issues with going through the door, right? Like I can
Duck,
just walk.
duck. That's
you
a
need
real
to
thing.
maybe become a rat.
You
for
should
this.
probably go. Yeah, get Pendleton's pocket, frankly.
All right.
Because it was a
I
small
can just-
space,
I
but
can
it was
just
also,
walk through.
It was. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
You're just
you
gonna
won't
lose
be fine.
half an ear.
Hands and knees for you.
Hands and
Hands and knees crawl.
Crawl,
through this
baby,
portal.
crawl.
Yeah, I don't want you to get decapitated. That would just be so ugly. Because then your
Alright.
body will go into the dormitory and your head will go into the veil. It would just be bad.
This all sounds terrible.
It's not fun. I'm frankly about to have a panic
Oh
attack.
shit. I have a giant horse-sized wolf. How am I
Oh,
gonna
the wolf
shrink
can get
her?
through.
Tell her to
Wolf can
duck.
get through. She's not as big anymore. She's that
She's
mini
been
is very
nerfed.
large. She's
Okay.
regular size.
So she's not a giant horse-sized wolf anymore?
No. Together, you guys make a large creature.
Okay. So she's just a medium wolf.
She's
Yeah.
a medium creature.
She'll be fine.
Which actually, for a wolf, is still pretty damn big.
Quite large.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna get on her back.
Okay.
Tally ho!
As a rat or as a man?
As a rat.
Okay. So you've added more height to your head. You're going to die. Okay.
As you go through, again, you feel that larger space that's being there. It's not too large. It feels like maybe 5 feet, but before it was no feet. So this is, for whatever reason, doesn't feel right. But the portal is broken. And as you come through, the first thing you see is Taryn, as she's just terrified, frozen, looking at you. I'm not sure if you're an enemy or
She doesn't
not.
look this wolf.
she wasn't expecting the wolf.
No.
Hey, Taryn. How you doing, Bookie?
And she comes and just holds on to you.
You had mentioned.
To see it too.
You'd mentioned like distorted pieces of her body. Like what? Can you describe what she looks like, or if she's afflicted? Like, what is-
So she is an exact copy of Kashara,
Yeah.
because she's a twin?
Yeah.
No. That's a lie. A clone.
Clone. Clone's a better word.
Okay.
She's a clone of her. However, think of Quasimodo.
Is
so
this like
a
normally what she's
distorted.
looked like?
No, normally they look exactly the same, save for the ear.
Yeah, but she was a defect.
Can I detect magic? Oh, okay. So she's meant to look like this, right?
She was magically and physically engineered in a way that pushed her past her limits.
Just to confirm, she's basically the same person that she was. She's just terrified.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Does she look like deformed, like as in like skin and bones deformed, or as in like?
She's noticeably skinnier than she was before. She was always deformed, but the thing is that now she seems to be even more so, almost as if there's a wound on her body that no one has seen to.
Can I detect magic to determine if she has some kind of extra?
Absolutely. Arcana check.
Okay.
Well, he's doing that. Taryn, do you know how long we've
That
been
was
gone?
so
How long have we
close.
been gone? How long have we been gone?
And she starts making lines on the wall, the dust that's on the wall. To your best knowledge, you've been
17.
gone for 8 months.
Cool.
17?
Yep.
She is brimming with magic. Like, she in herself is magic. Like,
Please don't absorb our friends.
she is...
We don't absorb friends.
her
It's a very
coat...
lich thing to
We've
do.
been gone 8 months.
Sick.
And
Could be worse.
nasty.
Could be worse.
Oh, yeah, it could be a
Could
lot
be worse.
The ears
Could be
would have been real
80
bad.
years.
Can I
Yeah.
determine the school of magic that she's gone? That she has on her?
It's all kinds. And it's not just... She is magic, is probably the
Okay.
better way of putting it. And it's a organic magic. So you would know this. Actually, this is actually quite on point. There was a professor that you used to work with at the university. You didn't know him very, very well, but you knew of him, who was about biology.
Okay.
And his specialty was about magic adaptations of bodies to help people. So making people with dark vision who are human, things like that, right?
Cool.
Everybody kind of laughed at it. They all thought it was kind of stupid, but he still had grants to help him, do a little science stuff. But it was like that, but very successful and extremely advanced.
Okay.
By the way, that professor name is Leto. Leto Anwar.
Funny, you had that name already.
I did.
Funny. Okay, what's the current consensus?
Karen, did they take Dom too? Where's Shar? Is Saloon? Saloon?
Probably Dom.
The gods are gone.
The gods are gone.
Or dead.
All of them?
We don't know. We just don't see them. We don't hear them. Dom's very lonely.
Dom is very lonely. Okay, how do you know he's very lonely?
He was.
Okay. So the gods disappeared before he was taken. Okay.
She pulls you over into the room that you guys used to have the feast. And the feast is now gone. There is no longer the feast of replenishing food. But there is a map.
That's messed up.
And on the map, she puts a small scratch in the map to show you that there's a location. And she says, Dom, family,
That's where they are?
Janice.
That's where they took them?
Where is that?
It's not exactly close to Azure Mount, but it's, for all your intents and purposes, it's
Close enough.
Yes.
Wasn't that where your dad was? Are we gonna go see Daddy?
Oh no.
Don't call him Daddy.
Daddy
First off.
Pendleton?
So,
Isn't he up here, like in the mountain range? Yeah.
oh yeah, her dad is up in the mountains. For you guys,
I can't wait to meet him.
Papa Pendleton to you.
you guys are in
Mr. Daddy?
Papa P Money to you.
in these mountainous areas. There is where she's pointing,
Okay.
and she says, I followed, I hid when they came and they attacked, and they gathered everyone and they took them all, and that's where they took them.
How many were there?
A lot.
A lot? Okay.
It's okay.
But I'm not gonna dig in her backpack and like pull out all of her like little food scraps and hand them to her.
And she just starts devouring them, and
I
you even see
figured.
that she's like starting to gag and like throw them up
Slow
and
down. Slow down.
keeps eating them.
Slow down.
Is she eating the throw up too? Typical cat.
And then she looks at you and says, Kishara. Because Kishara stayed behind. And Kishara is in there.
Kishara's gonna have some
That's
sick tattoos.
I was gonna say PTSD, but we can go with that.
I mean, she came from
In
Auschwitz.
there?
Like,
Yeah.
Oh
PTSD
no.
happened.
You know what? Cool. Great.
Oh no. Julius is suggesting it might be mercy just to absorb her.
No! Fuck! No! Julius, you don't get the opinion. You're not here! Fuck!
Nom nom.
I'm so bummed you're sick, dude.
I need
That was
LOL
good.
just to Soros at this table.
All right, so yeah, your whole dormitory has been destroyed.
The mirror is still there.
What's that?
Is the
Pieces
mirror
of
still
it.
there? Pieces of the mirror? Or
Yeah, the mirror has actually been cracked, but it hasn't been moved. And you can see lots of gouges on the sides and on the floor where they tried to take it, but they couldn't. So they smashed it instead.
Technically, though, we don't ever need to come back here to use the mirror, because you can change the dials in any location.
They tried to
So we
steal
can
our
use this to
fucking
teleport.
mirror.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
You
know
just
how
have to
Steal our fucking mirror.
Septimus does, and
Julius has a book of-
Julius has the book.
Yeah, the Book of Communication that
All right,
doesn't
Julius.
work.
It's okay. They wrote notes in it. So
Yeah.
They know the symbols.
How do we get that close to there?
We need a spot that's close to there.
Shmuley.
Julius goes through his notebook again and finds a spot that will get you close to about a half a day's journey from the location.
Nice.
Sweet.
What are we doing with Taryn?
All right.
Should
Tally
we,
ho.
Back up. Hold it. No.
Should we take her with us? I mean, she's obviously not in stable condition here.
Huh?
2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
I mean, I can cast plant growth in the area and try to provide some type of way to give her corn or potatoes.
As long
Potatoes
as she
are
has
actually really
sustenance,
healthy.
she can live by herself. I just don't want her starving and alone. But we
Yeah,
can't
she's-
bring her with us either.
well,
25 and 55.
If she can
I think
survive,
we have to
like
take
You save.
I think we have to take her.
And then what? She dies.
From
then?
what, Tom?
Is she capable
Yeah, I
of
don't know.
helping us?
I think she's gonna
And
go
she's not starving.
ape shit if we leave
Yeah.
and
you're
kill
right.
herself.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
Are we all having this conversation in front of her? I think she's gonna kill herself.
No, I assume she's still eating and I'm whispering.
Yeah, she's still
Oh, no,
eating
I'm
on the
talking out
floor,
loud.
and we're talking over her head.
So Julius is saying Septimus didn't pay the phone bill and the economy's been really tough lately.
You know
so-
what, Septimus? You're so valid. I understand.
I know.
He only couldn't
Uh,
afford to pay the
reading
phone bill
all
because
those
you took all his
books, you
fucking
get a little
money.
distracted.
Right.
It's fine.
So-
You don't pay your pager bill.
Yeah.
There's
pager
no
goes out the
pager.
window. It's fine. No, it's fine. I understand. Listen, whatever, man.
He stopped paying the pager bill because we stopped.
Honestly, he was like, I don't got nobody
He's
to
like,
call.
oh.
8 months though? I don't know.
He probably put that fucking notebook back in his pocket.
I can't believe he never came to look for us, man.
Well, you don't know. Maybe he did.
It's Septimus. He didn't. I know for an damn fact that he didn't
Yeah,
come looking for
he-
us.
yeah.
He was like, oh my god, finally peace and quiet. I can work.
It's like, whoa. Everything
Alright.
is
Nobody's
awesome.
running my credit card bill up through the roof. I can do my job. It's fine.
What do you guys want to do?
We can bring her. That's fine.
I think we have to bring her. I don't know if
I
she's
got
gonna-
plenty of road snacks.
I can make a little potato farm and she'll be fine here.
She's not going to be
She's a
mentally
cat.
fine.
She's been alone for 8 months.
She hears you and starts coming up to you and holds on to you and says, "No, I don't want to stay.
You can come.
I
she's
stayed here
coming
for
with-
you, and I didn't get
It's
you
okay.
would
You
ever
can come-
return.
you're coming
So
with
I'm,
me.
It's
I'm
okay.
coming with you."
I will piggyback you.
Did you mention that?
She's bigger than you.
No.
I don't care.
Nice.
I'm stronger than her.
I show you the entrance.
Okay. Yeah.
Show
Yeah,
us the
That's
entrance.
actually valid
Yeah.
because she's been there.
Yeah.
What
It's-
we're gonna do? Just
She's
walk
she's
around a
coming with us.
mountainside?
Let's just go. We literally, physically cannot stand here talking any longer.
All right. Leroy
Because
Jenkins.
we do that every time, and we are already so behind.
All right, moving on.
Yes.
We're going.
We're going.
All right. You manage to go through the portal once again. You take poor Janice, not Janice, Taryn with you,
I'm feeding her snacks.
who's never traveled by.
No, it fucking sucks. You'll get over them.
Yeah, so
You're
she
fine.
does not like that at all. And you end up traveling for another half a day. As you're traveling, let's do a history check for everybody.
18.
Ooh, 18.
I'm so wise.
That's 20.
I'm so
20.
smart.
20.
We fuck you.
Oh,
18.
18? 13. Something's been happening in the last 8 months.
Sure.
There's been some kind of like a skirmish of some type or fighting. You can tell by some of the people that you're passing as you're going through the towns and things. This half day journey. And you get the impression that Azure Castle itself was under some kind of an attack. And now that attack's been taken care of. Whatever force was coming to attack them, they've taken care of it. But they're under new martial law kind of an idea because of this attack. So they're they're cracking down, making sure that this isn't going to happen again type of stuff. So there's a lot of people that are very nervous about this new shift in everything. You also get the impression that a lot of the people that are traveling are having nightmares. They're talking about like monsters coming out at night.
That's crazy.
And yeah, so like the adults are like telling the kids, no, don't worry about it. It's just, we always had those stories when we were young. It's just a fun thing that people tell every once in a while. It's becoming that time of year again where people get to tell those scary stories, but you can tell just from the faces that they're a little bit more worried about what's happening. You make it to the mountain range, and you start making your way through the mountain range. And for whatever reason, as you're making it through the range, Taryn seems to always not be where you think that she should be. You're walking on a road, she's ahead of you. And then for whatever reason, you blink and she's off to the left. And she's calling you to come and follow her on the road. And so you kind of shake it off and you keep following her again. And then for whatever reason, you blink and she's no longer in front of you and you're heading the opposite direction. And she's calling you, no, you got to come this direction. Why are you going back? You're not going the direction you should be going. You got to come this way. And she keeps calling you and keeps calling you. And you realize if it wasn't for her, you would end up back on the same road that you started on and going around the mountain. It's only because she's there, keeps calling you back. And as she keeps calling you, you see that her eyes are starting to glow brighter as she is redirecting you back towards her. Eventually...
I have a question before you eventually.
Oh, yes, yes.
Is it daytime?
It is.
What does the sky look like? 'Cause we've been gone for 8 months.
Yes.
And Foam Crest is not that far from here.
Yeah. It looks more...
Did that issue get resolved?
It could be just the season. The
Yeah.
season is more rainy.
Oh, it's cloudy.
It's more,
Yeah, okay.
more kind of
Okay.
hazy kind of a
Okay.
look to it. Little sprinkles here and there. Nothing too crazy. But eventually you start getting very, very nervous and getting very uneasy because you feel like you're not supposed to be here.
For
Because
sure.
you're not supposed to be here.
This is a bad place.
Actually, let's just do it for fun. Everybody do a Constitution saving throw.
That's not fun.
Just for fun.
I mean, it is for Daisy.
Everybody get a +2.
Thanks, Daisy.
Dirty 20.
Thanks, Daisy.
23.
Gotcha.
23, you're fine.
21.
21,
Thanks,
you're
Daisy.
perfect.
20.
20,
17.
17. Everybody felt something for
That
a
was
moment,
fun.
but
You're right.
you're not too bad. Not too bad. And then you come across the following.
I don't want the following. What the fuck is that?
Cool.
Is that normal?
That's
What the dead giant? No, that's not normal. Thank you, Daisy, for asking. That's a fair question, I guess.
I thought there would be more chains. I'm a little disappointed, guys.
I bet they're underground.
Wait, is this into
I assume.
the city? I don't know where we are.
Not the city. We're going to the chain cult headquarters
Oh,
to get our
okay.
people back.
Right.
Yeah.
We're rescuing
no,
the
I knew
kids.
that, but I didn't know if this is my first time in this area. You have to
Samesies.
remember, I
Welcome to
don't.
I know you've never been outside,
Anyways,
but this is all of our
normally,
first time in
Daisy,
this
we
area.
don't walk into the giant
No,
skeleton.
this is not. This is abnormal. You should be on high alert.
How's Taryn doing?
It's a great question.
Scared to
Yeah.
death, shaking, and she will not go inside.
No, you don't have to.
Are there humans that size normally?
No, those are
No, we call those giants.
Giants. Were you raised in a college?
Yeah.
Read books.
Yeah, but you know, there are some people that get really big and then people that can get really small. It's normal. Like there's crazy things that happen in the college.
That big?
I've never seen somebody that big.
So probably not.
Yeah, but if there's like a master wizard, maybe they
Daisy,
could
I
make
didn't spend this much on your tuition.
That's the door.
Ian is saying, to be fair, it should have been known that the giant skeleton mountain is the bad guy's headquarters.
I mean, how did nobody find them?
This is where you'd be wrong. This is actually a spa.
This is a thank God.
This is your beach episode.
Thank
Congratulations,
God.
guys.
You know what?
Finally made it.
I like the goth aesthetic. I'm cool with it.
Taryn does not want to go inside.
Fine.
She's freaking out and says they
gonna
took
get
them
the
all
best
in there.
We will go in there.
They're the masseuses.
I'll stay here, and I don't want to go inside.
You don't have to.
It's a
Please,
vocational
just-
college.
Can you shut the fuck up?
vocational college.
I'm already planning funerals in my brain. Can we just stop with that?
Perception checks for everybody.
28.
Nat 20.
Fuck you! I hate
Both of
sitting next to
you.
you.
Okay, you roll like 29
Eight.
all the time.
I have
18.
plus 10 and
18.
everything.
Does the wolf get a roll? I know we don't need it.
No. Everybody hears it, and it's deep inside the mountain as you hear a whip crack and somebody crying out inside.
It's just like home.
We're not gonna. I'm going in. You guys.
That's all it took, Daisy?
Someone's getting hurt.
All right, let's go, Daisy.
Hey! Oh,
Okay,
my
what?
Tally ho.
What?
We cannot storm the fucking
Tally
castle.
ho.
That's not how this shit works. They are outnumbering us probably 10-1, so we need to do this smart.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. My last plan, I honestly didn't think it was gonna work. So I'm not making a plan this time.
This isn't a plan. This is don't bang yourself through the front door and get shot with 57 arrows.
So what's your idea then?
Maybe go a little quieter.
I feel like since I'm loud, I'll just take a ride in the bag of holding.
You don't have to sneak. Just don't full sprint at the door without looking at your surroundings and even seeing if there's people in the room.
Well, I don't normally
Something
do
seems
that.
like it's moving at the doorway.
Okay, of course it is. Listen, I'm a sniper. Julius is a sniper. Maybe we should do this one layer at a time. Because if they're smart, they have layered defense. Or, you know what? Fuck everything I say. Go in there. Have fun getting killed. Go on.
I don't want to.
Go on.
No, I don't
Go
want to
on.
now.
You don't want to plan. You just want to gung-ho, dumbass your way through this dawn.
People are dying in there.
Then go.
Okay, what's the plan then?
One step at a time. Step one, get in the front door.
All right.
As you approach the door, you can still hear the sounds of wailing and chanting and different things going on. And as soon as you pass through the door, you realize that all of it goes away. There are zero sounds.
Noise.
Because they got speakers outside.
Yeah.
It's all part of it. It's like Disneyland.
They're trying to get you in the mood.
But yeah, I'm in the fucking mood.
How would everybody like to enter into this place? Just stealthily?
Behind everybody and stealthily. Because
Okay.
I don't trust them.
Everybody roll for stealth then.
You're gonna be fine, right?
Oh, I'm fucking fine. Yeah, you'll be dead
Pendleton.
before I am.
I'm gonna need something.
If you want, I can bond with you. So whenever you take damage, I'll take half of it.
That would be super sick and nasty.
It lasts for an hour, so we gotta get.
Do I have to roll independent stuff?
No, we'll do the same for both of you.
I'll bond with you.
Okay, coming around.
15.
Okay.
Ooh, actually, can I use her stealth?
No,
instead?
you gotta use
Please.
yours.
I didn't realize she had a +7.
Okay,
New plan. I'm a
19?
mouse on top of the wall.
27.
Aren't you proud of me?
I'm so proud of
I
you.
rolled well for
I am so proud of
stealth.
you.
What'd you roll?
These numbers are
19.
decently high.
13.
13.
Could be
I
worse.
Not too
somebody
bad.
in plate
Not too bad.
I wish I was in plate armor. I'm in chainmail still.
Pendleton's
As you
armor is
continue to go through, you see that the whole... There's not very many lights in this whole place. It just seems to darken, 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 darken.
It's okay. we'll
And
try.
who's in the lead, by the way?
Sure. You want to be up front with us?
I'm always up front.
Okay.
The first thing that you see is that there
Whoa.
is a light.
Can I live here?
Move biting.
I can make this.
It's
I could totally. It's a nightclub.
This is Daisy's favorite color.
It's a rave.
It definitely,
That is-
there is a magical essence coming from this area.
Really? I would have never
In
thought.
addition to
Oh,
this,
those are LEDs.
Daisy,
Those are
you
RGB lights.
managed to come into this
RGB.
room and
It's just a really sick PC build.
you feel as though this is meant to only allow certain people past its gates. It's almost like a watcher or a security
Oh my
system.
god, it's Siren Head. Sick.
Interesting.
So we're fucked.
So there's not really.
I have played
be
this
stealthy.
this video game level before. No, yes there is. You walk like this. You just stay out of the light.
So,
I
so
play
would you
games.
like? Would you like to stay out of the light?
Oh fuck! I'm not going in the light. Yeah, fuck no! I'm not going in the light.
What happens if we go in the light?
Wah, wah. We die. I assume we die. I assume that kind of looks like it explodes or like shoots like jigsaws. We'll die.
I bet if you absorb it, it'd be fine.
Let's not do that. You know he
I
will.
bet if you absorb their security system, it gets absorbed, all their cameras go out, they're gonna notice. The two
Will
sleepy
become the
security
security
guards.
system.
Where's the siren head?
I like
though,
this
man,
idea.
I don't know.
All is well here.
See, now there's a plan.
I thought you weren't planning.
I'm not. He's the one that planned.
Oh, sure.
So-
Neither of you are
Here's
allowed to play.
My plan is logical and sound and based in 80 years of video game logic.
All right. Well, then I guess we'll follow your plan.
Thank you.
My plan was great.
Like, the plan was pretty good.
God! This mission actually matters.
Listen,
Ian
the goal
is,
is to make this our new home.
Ian says, "Go quickly. You have to save the kittens. Most of them aren't old enough to go to nightclubs."
Oh, you're so right. They're all
Yeah.
under 21.
They are underage.
We have to SWAT raid the nightclub.
Gotta
We're
save
the
them right
police.
now, baby.
You have minors here?
Would anybody like to try to stealth through the room?
I got smoke bombs.
All right, all by yourselves. Go ahead and roll for some stealth.
Yeah, I'm going first. In case one, it fucks up, and two, they fuck me up.
Excellent, excellent.
28.
28. You time it as best as you possibly can. You run in, hide behind like a pillar, whatever else. There's very little in this room to hide behind. And so the light passes just as you're completely covered up. And just as it passes again, just as quickly, to the next spot as the light passes and misses you. You manage to get all the way to the other side to a point at which the light is not in your face whatsoever. And you're not able to see the rest of your companions. However,
I'm cool with that.
you are perfectly and utterly safe. Who would like to go next?
You should have put
I
me
have a
in the bag
question.
of holding. I'm
Yes.
gonna
If
fail.
I become Radodar and I'm riding on the Winter Wolf's back, can I use her stealth?
Yes.
Okay. Radodar has left the chat.
The jet.
24.
24.
Hey, wait, before you go, put me in the bag of holding.
Me in the bag of holding too.
I don't
It
think
takes two
she has
spots.
one.
It takes 2 spots. You saw what
Virgil.
Virgil? Sorry.
Yep.
Got Julius.
I've been at this table
Virgil.
for months as Virgil.
It's Talia.
And you mimic the
I'm
same
still Talia.
things, and you make it right through, and you're sitting right next to Virgil now. We got 3 other players who need to make it through now.
Hey guys, it's really easy.
Time for me to fuck it
It wasn't
up.
that bad.
Just do what we did.
This is stealth? Have you met me?
Have you tried taking off the plate mail?
No. Oh. 18.
18.
You're
Excellent.
fucked.
You
Statistically,
run
you have to be fucked.
and slide. Your metal armor and
Is
things seems
it
to
a good idea or
screech a little bit
Or my
louder
cape.
on the ground.
It's my cape. I have a cape.
On a scale
that's right.
Over my
you're-
armor.
you're
As the
benefiting
light
your
passes
friends,
right
yeah.
past you, you make it to the next spot. The light almost catches you. And then you make it to the other side.
Don't forget, you have your coin.
Well, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this rolls.
And, yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad. Well, I got 2 of 10, but I know that's not going to be enough. Can I use a bonus action to Misty Step as soon as the light gets a little close to me?
Okay.
That's not a bad idea.
Sounds good.
That's not a bad idea. I'll give it to you.
I will be using a spell.
You run,
Worth.
and as you start running with your 10, you start to make it to the first one, and you realize you're not going to make it. And so you ready that Misty Step, you know exactly where you want to end up, and you cast it. And just as you cast, you realize this place has a space. It's an anti-magic field area. As you duck behind as best you can behind the pillar, and it passes over you and nothing happens.
I'm glad we learned that now.
Do it again.
Yeah, go for the next pillar.
Do smites count as spells? Because most of your shit is spells.
I'm going to use my roll.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
You won't need it.
I won't need it?
Nope.
Okay.
You make it to your next pillar. You thought for sure this one hit you. Like, you're positive. Like, you're just waiting for the alarms to go off. But for whatever reason, the alarms don't go off.
It only senses organic life.
That might be it.
Wait. Do you want me to...
No! Don't push your fucking luck.
Alright, I guess we'll just...
You're going to run to the next... You guys still got to make it past that second pillar to make it over towards them.
Yeah, I'm going to run to the next pillar.
Okay, stealth again.
9.
You know for certain, because you can see him coming around the corner, the light's hitting him. But he's looking straight ahead and just doing the best he possibly can do. But there's no alarms. There's no nothing. He looks perfectly fine. He looks great.
Good guys.
I'm not telling you. I'm keeping that shit to myself. He doesn't need to get cocky. He already makes stupid enough decisions.
Who would like to roll for Julius? He has a +4 to his stealth.
Oh, he wrote stealth.
I can't believe I did it.
Me, I guess. gonna use Julius's coin. 14.
14. You can hear Julius as he's running towards his first pillar.
Gun's just bouncing off the
Bullets just.
And then there's a point where you can hear him whispering. And now you can hear him talking.
What is he saying?
You're not sure. You
What's
don't
the
talking
speak,
to the voices in his head.
you don't speak infernal.
No, I don't. I fucking do not.
How could you? He's talking out loud. He's no longer whispering. And you can hear the sound of footsteps. You can't see him because you're not looking around the corner because the light's going to hit you.
He betrayed the party.
But you can hear him walking.
Can I?
You hear the sound of clothes rustling, leather moving.
This room's a circle, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a square, yeah.
But I mean, the light is. Can I run back out into the light and then run around it the other long way? So I want to see what he's doing. Because I don't like any of that.
So you time it.
Yes. 'Cause I have really
Roll
high
for stealth and perception.
That's an 18 plus 12 for stealth.
Okay,
So
stealth.
high
You
as
managed to time it perfectly.
Perception. 17.
You peek around the corner to see what's going on. He is standing perfectly still, looking straight at the spinning light in the middle as it's spinning around, and he's walking towards it.
Oh, Jesus.
Speaking infernal, his eyes are blazing red.
You need to absorb the light.
No.
The sound that you heard was him pulling out his gun as he is loading it and cocking it.
What's he pointing it at?
You know what he's going to be pointing it out, and he will not survive.
Yeah. Okay. That's kind of what I figured. Okay. Okay. Julius, can you don't?
I have a great plan.
Shit.
I got a plan.
You got like 5 seconds before he makes the full decision.
Yeah. Okay. That's the. Because I don't have spells or anything. No anything.
Spells don't work.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's an anti-magic field, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I cast anti-gun.
It's like
gun
slam,
is-
shoulder tackling Julius.
You're going to run in.
Oh yeah.
You know that if you run in, there's not going to be a place to hide. You can tackle him to the ground, but you're going to be hit by the light. There are
Nope.
only 2 spaces in
Second
this
plan.
room.
I'm shooting his hand, so he drops the gun. Because I'm a good shot.
Okay.
So he can't shoot himself.
All right.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Roll to hit.
23.
Yep. You see him pull out the gun. He's pulling it back. You see he's charging it with one of his major charges.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. You don't need 100 damage into your brain. That's a little overkill.
And then you shoot, and as you do, it knocks it to the ground. At which point, he can just continues and pulls out his next weapon.
I'm going to keep doing this until somebody catches up to there's a problem.
I'm running in there as soon as I start
You
to see.
will die.
He runs in.
Actually, you will be fine.
What do you want to do?
I am going to shoulder rush.
And you knock him to the ground?
I'm gonna try and knock him out of the light.
Yeah.
As you hit him, you see his eyes kind of shake a little bit, and you see him coming to, and he starts to talk gibberish to you, like he's talking backwards for whatever reason.
I do not.
And is
understand.
trying his
I don't know
best.
what you're saying.
You see he's coming to, but he's still stuck in this middle ground of being confused and not confused.
Okay.
But you understand he's talking backwards.
I'm gonna grab him and pull him behind a pillar and just hold him.
Shh.
As you hold him, slowly he starts to talk, and you understand he's talking about his brother.
The
He's
dead
talking
one?
about August.
What about August?
That maybe he did the wrong thing.
No way. You did the right thing. Remember, you said so yourself.
Yeah. What am I thinking? Like, yes, of course. Of course I know I did the right thing. Like, why would I ever doubt Like he's never doubted himself.
You're a
ever.
brother killer. It's what you do.
Yeah, like this is what he does. This is it. But for whatever reason, he was just losing it in the light. The light is shining on you. Like you're not hidden. He is hidden from the light, but you're not.
I'm holding him.
You good? You good? Okay, you good? Okay, cool.
You've never made any.
What is it?
Before
like,
you move, he says, grab my gun.
Grab my arrow.
I'm gonna wait for the light to like move around, and I'm gonna like slowly, slyly
You
grab
don't
the
have
gun,
to sneak.
and then run away. Like even though the light's hitting me, like.
You're
Like,
fucking stupid.
he's
What, I like
used to the
Scooby-Doo villain?
Stealthily.
Yeah, there you go. You manage to get to where everybody else is at. He has his gun again. He's back and ready to go. He looks over at you and says, "Thank you for that was." And he starts to put the gun away, and he realizes he's putting it on the wrong side, like his holster's on the opposite side. Oh, like he is just messed up.
Don't look in the light. Don't go into the light. Don't go into the light. Don't.
Regret.
Regrets. Yeah, you got.
Julius,
No
what's
regrets.
wrong?
No regrets.
Wait.
Regret?
No
What?
regrets. No, I don't know. Maybe that's a little too soon.
What?
The prophecy.
Do you need a Snickers?
Light.
Possibly, but-
Snickers?
Foreshadowing.
Oh, definitely foreshadowing. I don't like the fact that.
What is this light?
I don't want to know.
These chain people, before we move forward, what exactly do these chain people do, and why are they trying to take them?
Bad. Kill
They
people.
they worship
Bad.
an evil god, a malevolent god.
And they have this?
That is, I don't fucking know.
Seems like a pretty good security system.
Yeah.
It's called the suicide machine. It's fine.
That's by machine.
Well, let's keep going in, because I'm
Yeah.
tired, tired of hearing people get whipped.
You and me, we got different.
All right, ready? What, you see the entrance in the next
Yeah, let's
room.
go.
What do you guys want to do?
Duh. You're just now getting
We're gonna
that?
continue sneaking.
Sneaking.
Sneaky sneakies.
Maybe check for traps.
Who's in the front?
Me.
Are you sure about that? I was just about to
You
say
can
it
be
should-
in the front.
It should be me. Now I'm convinced.
Let's
it
put
should
the
be.
sneakiest one up front.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
can tell you guys to stop if you need to stop.
Everybody roll for stealth once again. And someone
No,
roll for
12.
Julius as well.
Can you take one of the
Oh,
12s?
that's pretty good.
13.
Julius got 17, and I got
Ooh, yeah,
24.
Julius. He's taking some extra time.
He should just be
He's,
patient, double time. It's fine.
Yeah. So he's taking his time. Going around?
23.
23.
15.
15.
Oh,
This is the next room that you find.
Another
I have
purple
been
room.
in a dungeon like this. It wasn't for a dungeon though.
As you enter the room, you
Wouldn't
see
you agree?
that there have been
You did bad.
I don't like green people.
multiple people have been placed inside of these cages that are hanging above what seems to be a lake that's running underneath this mountain.
Multiple
the lake.
people per cage?
Yeah,
Or
these
one
are.
per cage.
What's that?
One per cage or multiple people per cage?
Multiple
Okay,
people
okay,
per
okay,
cages.
okay.
We have to save these people.
Can you?
They're
Is it
all
time?
dead.
I was gonna say, those look like bones.
Pretty sure they're
busy.
dead.
God, no.
Finish.
They're
Like-
not human.
What?
They are cat people,
No!
Oh!
The kittens?
not the kittens.
Oh,
No.
okay.
But
They're big cat people.
Kashara clones?
I assume, because they're all Kashara clones. Yeah.
These have been dead for quite a while.
Give or take 8 months.
Who would like to do an Arcana or an Investigation check?
Oh,
Investigation. Natural 20.
yeah. I would like Julius
On my
to do an
investigation.
investigation check.
I would like
Okay.
to investigation.
Okay. Come around and tell me what you got.
Hey, is this me doing it or Julius doing it?
You.
20 as well.
I got a 10.
10? You're horrified at the fact that there are so many of these Kasharas that are captured inside of each one of these things. But you also realize that there's some humanoid creatures also in here.
Both our bases.
All of their eyes are burned out.
What the fuck?
Oh.
That makes sense. Oh!
That makes sense.
Oh god!
Arcana nat 20.
Arcana not 20. The souls of all the people are in the lake underneath.
Oh, I love the stakes. Oh, so cool. What? No, bad. Yes, it makes sense. No, I don't like it.
Chain God soul removal.
Well,
Oh my
the
God,
minders are
Daddy Marvel
angels.
is the chain.
I mean, the minders are angels, and the cats are here, and their eyes are burned out of their heads.
Who's the angels?
The minders?
Minders.
The people that made Kashara.
You
and
really
her
need to watch
entire
the
species.
Kitty Cat Auschwitz videos.
Okay.
You got
What'd you
some
roll?
hours of footage.
Natural 20 investigation.
Natural 20 investigation. You realize that there is a statue of a not a statue. I'm sorry, a plate of armor set at
Okay.
the end of the hallway. It isn't moving, but you have it's a very strong suspicion that if you get too close, it's going to come.
Rule
and get
number
you.
4, the armor always animates. Okay.
There you go. So that's what you're definitely
Cool,
thinking.
cool. What kind of armor and or what color of armor and or identifying marks on the armor? Oh, you've got a mini.
Go ahead and take this, please, Benny.
Have that.
Sorry, I was doodling and writing things. Where is it? Like
Yeah,
right
let me
right
see it.
It's a very large piece of armor. In
Oh,
addition
it's
to being
front.
large,
Is
it also
solo?
has a what do you
You
call it?
cannot date the bad guys.
Plague mask?
I don't want to date
Plague
anybody.
masks.
You can't
Right.
do the bad guys.
It looks
either.
like a plague mask
Yeah, that's
helmet,
sick. Like plague doctor mask. Is
but as armor.
so sick. I'm stealing that.
There's a name for that kind of helmet. I'm trying to remember.
Yes.
Yes. God knows I don't know words.
I can Google it.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, this is dope.
Sick.
So, where is this person?
At the end of the hall, in front of the door.
Here.
We can't avoid this person. Wait, what if me and him? What if he's like my brother?
Bassinet.
What's
Why
that?
would he be
That's
your
a
brother?
nice way to tell.
Bassinet?
What is this?
Oh
No.
yeah.
Oh yes.
You
fuck
got it.
no.
It's German.
What is it?
Oh my God, it's the Nazis. We're back in Auschwitz, part 2.
They came back.
Video Nazis!
Yeah, okay. So just don't storm the armor, because the armor's gonna come alive for sure. Okay.
Also,
and
what's
then,
that thing?
Yeah, so this is the Soul Lake. This like
Mhm.
side. What is this? The Soul Pool.
That's that.
What the fuck does that mean?
You haven't done an Arcana check. Would you like to do an Arcana check?
Didn't he do
Yes.
anything?
His natural 20 didn't cover that thing.
I'll do it.
Okay.
16.
Well, do too well. A 10.
A 10. Actually, no. Do it with advantage for you.
With advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And you got a
16.
16.
15.
You know it to be some type of a trap.
Oh, sure.
16?
Yeah. 15.
15. It's not a trap.
Go
It's
step in it.
it is a how do I want to put this? It's an identification mark.
Oh.
Like you step over it and it identifies you.
And if it identifies you incorrectly, what happens?
It still has like very much trap mechanics to it,
Okay.
but it's not going to blow up. It's not going to.
It only allows certain people to step over
Could
it.
I disassemble it like a trap?
You can.
If it works like a trap?
You can.
If it is a trap, it looks like a trap.
It walks like a trap, talks like a trap, I can take it apart. I think that's probably the best course of action.
We should light those bridges.
You should shut the fuck up. We're not lighting shit.
As you start walking towards it, the armor walks at your same pace forward,
Wait, walk backwards.
Okay, I'll take a step back.
and it takes a step back.
Are these even in length? This one looks longer than that
They
one.
are.
Cool.
Well,
Jump in the lake.
kill yourself.
Wait, but
Yeah. Okay, the armor gets taken out, maybe, because it's armor,
Pendleton.
but I die for sure.
2 Constitution saving throws.
Why are you the way that you are?
How about you walk with me, same pace, so I can get rid of this, and you can protect me from getting
15
decapitated.
plus 6 and 16.
Ooh. You felt what you felt before. However,
There.
you're able to overcome it, but it's becoming more
I'll
difficult.
disassemble the
You
trap
feel,
out
for
trap,
whatever
and you
reason,
will protect me and keep me alive,
you're gonna have to
and
do it
then
with
we can
disadvantage
all go
next.
for it, and then we can throw him into
Thanks,
it.
bud.
You're welcome.
hey, Pendleton, are you okay over there, dude? You're like freaking out over there.
I'm so good right now.
You
You
sure?
don't even know. I'm so good. Yeah. So
There's
good.
been a couple times where you look like you're kind of having a heart attack.
I think I'm just still overcoming the Feywild.
Okay.
Valid. You coming with me or not?
Can I help you?
I feel so great right now. I don't need your help. I'm so fine.
I mean, I have curses, restoration removal.
I mean, I can
help you with.
get rid of most illnesses.
We can help you. You don't have to.
Chris, okay.
I have a panacea.
I have an antacid. You look like
Do you
you're
need some
vomiting.
Tums?
So Ian is chiming in. He says, "No," when he saws the cat people inside the cages. Those are 10 grand a piece.
There's so much money wasted in this room. They
He's
don't
not
know.
wrong.
They don't know what they wasted.
Well, the good news is if he's a necromancer,
Oh yeah, we'll bring
he'll
him back.
be okay.
Are you gonna come with me or not?
Yeah, I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Of course I'm coming with you.
Okay.
All right, you guys take steps forward.
Daisy and I are gonna walk together
What?
up to this. The knight will
You're
use the
gonna die?
middle. Daisy will fight
Okay.
the knight,
How
and
do
I
you-
will disassemble the
Wait,
thing.
hold up. Wait, your
What?
boyfriend.
What? What's happening?
I'm fine.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
Is it important enough that we need to stop now?
Is it a curse?
You're good. You feel good.
Are you not allowed to
When has it
say?
never not been
I
good?
do not feel good. So you know how like we came out of the Fae and I was like having a heart attack?
Yeah.
I'm continually having a heart attack.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
But so you know how like you weren't here. Xanadar, remember the hands on Talia?
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Don't understand.
Elaborate.
But-
Instantly elaborate. And do it quickly because we're still
Did you
running out of
sell
time.
your soul? Did you open yourself up to the dark being?
You know what? I sure did, but
Isn't the
I
shard
don't-
still in your
Did you
fucking
break a
pocket?
paladin's oath?
they're in my bag of holding.
Maybe that's the fucking problem. Maybe somebody else should hold them, not Daisy.
No, yeah, not Daisy, and not you.
No, I'm not
And
volunteering.
Xanadar's too
Give
nice.
me the bag. Give me the bag.
Of all the people that have held onto a shard and not have a problem,
Nope, I'm-
Xanadar is the top of that
Give
list.
me the bag.
That is
I didn't
literally
have
the
a problem
problem.
until now. I'm so fine. I'm so cool. It's
Oh
fine.
my god, you didn't have a problem until now because time caught up to you and now you've been holding on to it for 8 months.
I'm literally fine.
Pendleton, I swear
I'm
to God,
really-
we literally don't have time
I really
to
feel
argue
like
about
good.
this.
I'm fine.
I'm gonna grab the bag.
She's like,
Please,
no.
God.
She's not giving it to you.
Pendleton, if you don't give the bag, you're going to die and or kill the rest
Is
of
this
us.
the One
And
Ring?
also,
Is this what's happening?
basically that's
Yes,
what's going on.
that's really close.
It's really fine. It's so
Why
fine.
are you so against letting Xanadar
I
carry them?
physically cannot let him take it. It's fine.
I can
All
help
right.
you.
What if I?
String checks?
I won't.
What
No.
if I cover your eyes? What are
String
we
checks? We're gonna
Strength?
wrestle with
Yes,
her?
because she can't let go of the shard because the shard doesn't want to be like.
I'll
"Oh, you
hold her,
need to
and
take-
then you
yes,
try to-
Please, God.
All right.
Please, God.
Do I get any-
Disadvantage for you, and then advantage for you. 'Cause it's-
Disadvantage for me. I don't want to let go of it.
he's holding on to you.
You bastard.
15.
15. All right, so you're holding on. So that's disadvantage for you.
16.
16.
I rolled a natural one.
You
know what?
Even like he just comes
Wait,
up
no, I
behind
rolled a
you,
d12.
grabs
Hold on.
your arms, pulls you back,
Hold
and the
on.
bag is gone.
I'm luckying this.
All
Why
right.
do you hold on to it so bad?
I don't want it to hurt anyone else.
Who gives a fuck? It doesn't hurt Xanadar. We've been over this.
It
I
doesn't
didn't-
hurt you? Why aren't you
19.
holding it?
He's uncorruptible. We had a whole
19.
fucking. We had a whole
Still
fucking.
holding strong.
You're like tug of warring with a.
Pendleton, Pendleton, please
No.
let go.
No, it's gonna hurt you, and I don't want you to get hurt.
You have to. Be
Where are you
strong
guys
enough
having
to
this
let yourself
altercation?
go.
Like,
We're at
Dying
the
to
end
the
over
Soul
here.
River. Goodbye. We're done. That's a good
yeah,
idea.
So
we just fixed your thing, and that one's gonna explode.
He held onto a
not
shard for
explode.
weeks and he was fine.
We all.
It's not fine.
Yes, he was. That is
Shard
one of my
explode.
most explicit, confusing
Sam
points is that Xanadar didn't have an issue.
Yeah, but now he's got the thing with the thing inside of him.
Yeah, but he's
well,
better
I
now.
have my sister.
You can hold on to it again
Sister
after it
can
starts to
Listen,
fucking
I
up.
am
We have to take
so
turns
blind.
because you know what?
I don't think she's gonna leave me alone if you take the shards
So-
away from me anyway.
Ian says
Yes, she
that to be fair, Pendleton's had a demon curse since session 2, so
This is true.
it is very true.
I am the strongest of any of us.
You're
No.
going to turn.
I'm the
into
strongest
a
Avenger.
I'm so fine.
All right, what are we doing?
It's great.
All right.
If it gets worse, I'll let you know.
I'm gonna walk.
I
to
don't
the center.
believe you.
It follows. Go ahead and place your minis
Okay.
I'll have mine.
and place him right in front of the
You
circle.
don't have purple?
No, he's in the box.
Okay.
Put him on the
Next
other side
time
of
you
the circle.
see Pendleton do
And you
the
guys are all back.
The guard
We're gonna take it.
Or it's as far back as I
is
can
looking
reach.
straight at
Can you
Daisy.
grab mine too, please?
Oh, okay. That's
No.
fine.
It's not aggressive, but it's watching, and it begins to speak.
Are you up front?
Yeah.
However, you can't understand a single word that he's saying.
No, you're with Pendleton. You're still
Okay.
fighting for the bag, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no,
Essentially.
you're right.
Essentially fighting for the bag. I gave up.
You're like shaking her.
Did you say that the armor is looking
Looking
at
at you. Yeah.
It's looking at you, and it's communicating with you.
Oh! Is it in a language that everybody can understand?
No, it's a language that only you can understand.
Ones
Sick.
and zeros. Let's go.
1 1 0 0.
It is
1
ones and
1
zeros.
1
It's
1
actually
0.
binary. Straight up.
The language is that of your coding. And the coding that you hear is identify yourself.
Identify as D415Y.
Identify yourself. And it's looking at the circle.
Step in the thing.
Since you're so close to it now, you can do some perception checks.
Double 15.
Are we all close enough?
21.
Or only
21.
these guys?
23.
23. You recognize the fact that there are chains tattooed all over the armor.
Oh.
In addition to the chains, there are small daisies that have been put within the chains themselves.
Twin.
You recognize with the 21, this is an early iteration that is inferior to you. This is one of the first that was a success. However, you are a much more advanced model than this was.
I don't like how this is gonna go down.
No, me fucking either, but you might as well. That's what I'm saying. I mean, unless you want me to break the thing, then we can just
No,
build it.
no. There should be a way to be able to go without killing my younger sibling. I'm gonna step on it.
As you step on it, the colors and everything start to spin around and start to identify you. From everybody else's perspectives, it is very similar, actually, to the Druid Circle, when they was kind of dissecting him and looking at all the different intricate parts of himself. This is doing something similar, but it's looking for like the codes and looking for your design models and
So
things
you're
like that.
Yeah.
And so as it's doing this, it's categorizing you and it's spinning faster and faster. At which point it stops, slows down as the guard looks at you and says, "Lost one." Lost one.
I'm not lost. I'm found.
Proceed below to receive your directive.
They'll follow me.
And it just turns and walks all the way back to the doors and stands.
Alright, so you guys aren't gonna like this.
I never do. Hit me with it.
I guess I'm making another plan.
I told you I didn't believe you.
That's so cool.
Can we please help Pendleton?
She doesn't want help.
I don't care if she wants help, she's gonna get help.
I'm literally so fine.
She's stronger than all of us. Let her do it by herself. That's what she's good at.
She is until she gets infected. It's okay.
These are my
I
people.
only know you're being snippy because you're the
Maybe.
Does that mean that my people... I'm not the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. I'm
Hey,
not the bad guy.
hey! I've been there. I've literally been
I'm not the bad guy.
I've literally been right where you're standing. I believe you. Frankly, I believe you. I get it. This, you are not your people. It's okay.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. The two of you.
I've
Well
literally
done.
been. I've been called minder so many times. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
You're one of the good ones.
That's fucking crazy.
What if they're the good ones?
We can. I have already
I mean,
also done
everybody
that.
does
We don't.
that.
Let's not do that. Please,
Okay.
listen.
All right.
They don't like to be called bad people.
Can we Pendleton get the bag and give it
Yeah,
to him,
yeah.
please?
Well-
Let's just go.
Yeah, I'd love to.
While Daisy is having this crisis, I am going to cast Detect Poison and Disease on
Anti-magic field.
Pendleton.
Are we still in
Are we
Poison
still
and
in that?
disease? No, nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
See, I'm fine.
There's no poison. There's no disease.
No,
Matter
it's
of
a
fact.
brain curse.
Matter of fact, Pendleton's probably the most healthy out of all of you guys.
Is it not a curse?
I eat my
Can I not
greens,
remove
bitches.
curse?
It's not a curse. She needs to let go of the fucking shard.
Tell
because
her.
She doesn't listen to me.
Ooh.
You guys are a great
She
couple.
clearly.
I want to use Pierce the Veil
Thinks she
and
knows
stare
better.
at Pendleton.
I don't think I know better.
Ooh, well done.
You're trying to do a good thing,
As
but you're
soon
doing
as
it
you
in a
pierce
stupid
the
way.
veil,
Yep. That's what I'm good at.
one, you recognize that you are in a space that's completely void.
Oh,
There
sick.
is no void. There is no veil here.
This is the second time that's happened to us. I don't
This
like
is
it
the second time
any
this has happened.
more because it
What happened the first time?
We were in the trials. There was no veil there
Yes.
In certain spots.
in certain spots, like in the trial rooms, which I don't like.
You can see Pendleton.
And how does Pendleton look?
Staunch, strong, independent. But
I don't
she's
see her
got.
like glowing,
Brazen
Well, it's funny that you should say that.
dark energy.
There are two pieces that are glowing on her. There are the shards. They're not in the bag. They're attached to her. And they're connected. It's one piece now. The pieces have welded themselves together.
Where are they attached to?
Her chest.
Well, that would be real awkward. Pendleton, lift it up.
That's it. Drop your armor.
That's why the bag didn't get taken. There's nothing in the bag.
Pendleton,
Huh?
why aren't the shards in the bag?
Oh, they're in the bag.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. And she's gonna start like digging through her bag.
They're not there.
Pendleton, the shards are under your armor.
No, I didn't put those there.
Why don't you
Pendleton,
just check?
I can see
She's
them.
like, as they're talking, she's like unbuckling her chest plate because she has like a tunic underneath,
Mhm.
and she's like, oh,
You don't see it.
they're not there.
You don't see it.
Do we see them? I mean, I'm still piercing the veil. Can anybody see it on this side? I see them on you in the veil.
Well, they're not.
And there's not a veil. Like, we're in a void. It's...
She's gonna like reach. Like, okay, where are they?
As soon as you touch, you feel them.
there.
I hate this.
And they're, like, connected.
So everybody's
She's
getting
like-
body modifications or what? Like...
Damn it! They're over my chest tats.
I paid extra for that big cross.
Judas.
Great. So they've attached themselves to you, and they've welded themselves together into one piece.
Can you take it off?
She's like pulling. She's gonna pull on him.
You can feel that they should be able to be removed, but you can't do it. You're not strong enough.
You can see him, right?
Yep.
Help me out, bud.
All right.
Oh man. Okay. Strength checks.
Saving throw.
Hmm?
Saving throw, cause it's my body.
Hold on.
Lucky.
Sure.
I'm gonna
Natural
use my
20.
extra coin.
Natural
my
20.
God.
Fantastic.
I'm saved.
And that's gonna be a dirty 20 for me.
Look at us
Excellent.
Oh my god.
With natural 20 and a dirty 20, you end up grabbing the sides and start to pull, and you start feeling it almost like a scab that's being ripped off of your body. It hurts, and it's being pulled, and it's being pulled, at which point hands reach out and grab a hold of you and pull it close back to you.
Can I see the hands?
You do.
go. Everybody.
One
you're
of
gonna
them
need to
grabs
pierce the
your
veil right
throat.
now.
And begins to squeeze. The other one goes inside of your body and grabs hold of your heart
Guys,
and
Get them
begins
off of
to
me now.
squeeze.
Get them off of me now.
It's Talia all over again. Is anybody here that knows who Talia is? Did you meet Talia?
I met her.
Why are you having such
a conversation? I'm
literally dying.
Remember that the hands. The
Say
hands
when,
are
and
here.
I'll just. I can do it right. To save your life.
Just absorbs it. No more shards.
I'm gonna need y'all to pierce the veil right now.
Guys, everybody, pierce
What?
the veil.
Sorry,
Pierce the
what?
veil.
What?
I'll
Sorry,
try-
what are we doing?
For the second time in my life, to pierce the veil.
Use the eyeballs.
Okay. You pierce the veil, and immediately you see the hands that are reaching out and grabbing a hold of her. It's almost acting like an armor piece, where these pieces are being pulled against her body, but the hands are what's grabbing a hold of her and pulling it in. Two hands multiple hands are doing this. 2 hands, one is on her throat and the other one's on her body, on her heart. However, Julius looks over and says, well, if it isn't the person who yelled at me the most about getting, not sharing the shards and getting corrupted, the Scooby-Doo mystery is all coming together now.
Amen, Julius. Amen.
Oh,
Is everybody just gonna stand and watch
I don't know what
this
the fuck to
happen?
do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck to do.
How do I stop the hands? Like, I still have the
I'm like,
shard. Am I
Geez,
still
don't
pulling
know,
it
because
away?
The only time you've ever come close to this situation, you killed her.
I don't want to kill Pendleton.
I don't either, but that's all that I know.
We're like tug-of-warring with my body.
Can I also try to pull the shards as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You rolled a nat 20? That wasn't enough?
We're fighting
Correct.
the literal, like,
You're
princess of
fighting a god
Yeah.
on the other side.
hell. With just our strength.
By the power of Lysander.
Lysander.
Yep.
He's not gonna
With
help
that-
with his if you can't say his name.
Oh, you would have known these hands.
Lysander?
Yeah.
You would have seen these
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah, that's why I'm freaking the hell out right now.
Yeah, it's the hands of the god. Not the hands of the daughter, not the hands of
As
the
she's
queen.
like
It's
looking
the hand of the
around, there is
gods.
nothing but fear.
I love you. I love you, and I love you.
Okay.
I'm going to
Suicide. Okay.
impulse in order to try to get the hands to look at me. Pull the shards.
Wait, I have an
Oh,
idea.
so you do the
I
pulse?
do the pulse
Okay.
to try to
As,
stop it from choking you and.
as soon as you do the pulse, all the souls in the lake swarm towards you, and you start absorbing all the souls. Because you're absorbing souls as magic, you start recognizing all their memories as they start shoving themselves
God.
inside of your head.
Your
So
brain's
you do
gonna-
get to see the Auschwitz story.
Yes.
Good.
So
brain's
what you
gonna
end up
just manually
seeing,
restart.
Send me the episode.
what you end up
There's many.
seeing
3.
is that
Trilogy.
all of these Kisharas have been raised to slaughter, basically, from a young age, to absorb this dark veil energy and to transform their bodies into like the perfect being for whatever
What
goal that was.
Letter were these Kisharas?
All over the place.
All over?
But none of them made it to the last. There was only they rank in letters, which is why K is Kishara, so she's on a K.
Higher on the alphabet, higher the power.
Yes.
Is there a Zashara?
There is
A.
there is an
A is
Anansi.
100, Z is 0. But yes, but Anansi is.
So you see them running the gamut, but the thing is that they don't just use their bodies; they end up dying, getting harvested, and their souls get re-put back into the bottom and be reincarnated to do the same thing all over again,
This is exactly
and again,
like
and again, and again.
the Institute.
So it's very, very close to what the
Yeah.
Institute's doing as well, but this
Yeah.
is different.
Yeah.
And so all these memories of all these lives over and over and over and over and over again, horrible Auschwitz types of lives, just death, rebirth, death, rebirth, death, rebirth, kind of overwhelm you.
I dropped to my knees.
Yeah. And none of it touches her.
So I would like to, for the first time, merge with Ella
Mhm.
and try to become a greater beast to pull against the gods.
We're going to say you are very werewolf in appearance at the moment, very large looking werewolf. As you and her grab a hold of the shard and start to pull it away, you're realizing that there's like a key. There's some piece that's acting like a key. It's all welded onto her,
Twist
but
it
you
off.
need a key to get it off. Because you don't have the key, it's not coming off. But there is a way. You just don't have the key.
Does anybody have a way to cut into the veil?
You all do.
Do it?
Well, oh no, not all of you.
No.
We
know
don't?
how to.
I'm the only one that's
Julius
right now that's
says nothing.
Kishar's not here.
Kishar's not here.
And I'm debating if I want to own up to that or not.
Virgil, if you can cut into the veil, you have to separate the shard. Separate the shard from her.
What do you mean? What do you...
Virgil.
What?
Cut the arms. Cut them with the shard. Like, can you cut the veil?
Yes.
Okay.
Shut up!
Hurry! Just cut in between the shard and her body. One long cut.
And you're sure?
You got a better idea?
No,
You're in the middle
no,
of it.
I don't. I don't have any ideas, frankly. I'm fucking useless here. Sure. Sure. We'll try that.
guys.
The last time you tried to cut on a shard or on a veil slice, it made a screeching sound that basically shook the
Yeah,
entire
I remember that. It was
world.
like nails on a chalkboard. It was awful.
So this is what happens again. You go
Good.
to do you put your finger on the edge because you can see it because you're piercing the veil, yes?
Yeah.
Like in between.
And as you start to do it, your finger starts to vibrate, everything starts to slice, and everything starts to just move. The hands shift around where you're moving the slice, and so you don't cut through any of them. However, you do end up getting some psychic damage from this scenario.
Thanks.
So that's the two of you. Roll d6s for yourselves.
I'm trying.
As just the vibrations and just the sickingness of the whole thing makes you queasy. You will not be able to remove the shard unless you have the key.
Is there anything added to that, or just the die damage?
Just the die.
Sure wish Septimus was here to give us ideas on what this freaking key would be.
Julius pulls out his gun. You want me to try?
No. No. Leave.
I feel that was good for Julius. I don't know.
Let
He would lend a hand.
the shark
Or a
go.
bullet.
Let the shark. We can't. It's not helping. It's not fucking helping.
Are we just gonna give up on her?
That's not what I'm saying. It's not working, and she's going to die.
Do you want me to let go?
Really? But I guess since that's what Virgil thinks is best.
I mean, do you want to keep getting choked out? I mean, this feels like a stupid time to have this
This
argument.
is so passive aggressive. Yes or no?
I guess we'll just do it for now. We can always try again later.
All right.
Surely
I let
this will
go.
be fine.
All right.
I imagine it just like slams back into her chest and she's like on the ground.
D12 force damage.
You actually go flying back into the soul leg.
But there's no soul, so you're
It's
okay.
actually empty now.
It's just.
I'm on the ground. I'm currently quivering in fetal
Yeah.
position.
Yeah.
And
Cool, Pendleton too.
crying as
Did he stop absorbing?
I would be.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would
Did he
imagine.
absorb all of them?
No.
Okay.
No. There's still many more in this
Okay.
pool.
And I just, in repeat, I'm saying, I'm so sorry, Shakara.
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 Kashara.
Shakara.
I'm so sorry, Kashara. I'm so sorry.
You actually start going through the names because you know the names now, and you know all the names of these
Kashara.
people.
Bashara.
Bashara, Jashara.
Actually, you would also know that why they're here because you're absorbing their memories. They were being drained in this area. This is a draining area. It's not just meant to hold them. That's why they're in this area. It's all draining. Their souls are... So in
What?
other words, they were put into this area a long time ago, specifically to die, and so that they would be drained into
Oh.
the lake below.
Sick.
So you know how they all died and didn't get reincarnated. They're all being drained and sucked dry.
There is something bigger at play.
Yeah, we knew that.
The robot in the corner is yelling out, "Go down and receive your directives."
Are you okay?
She is
Retrospectively.
in the fetal position on the floor crying.
Everybody's crying. Everybody's...
It's okay. I pick you up in my big werewolf arms.
She like doesn't even. She's like a you know like a ball python. How when you pick it up, it just kind of stays in that shape.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Can
rock
you
the little
function enough to
Pendleton.
walk?
Give me a second. I can...
Okay, we've got like no seconds, but that's fine.
What do you guys want to do?
Pat your little
This is
goblin.
the episode that Virgil gets
Let's
done.
start heading downstairs.
Keep on going.
Yeah.
You make it past this section and you go to the next section. Here is where you actually end up seeing some of the cat children. They're captured in some of these side areas.
Well, I'm gonna have to free him.
You also see some of their guards, which are these metal contraptions, walking around and giving them food, giving them water, and watching them and making sure they're not going to do anything that's going to cause them any trouble. So they're being kept alive. That's about it.
Yeah.
We can't save them. Not yet. As much as I want to. We have to keep going.
Some of the children recognize you, and they start calling out. Pendleton! Pendleton!
She's just very like.
We can't save them,
I think we are gonna.
but they're our kids. We have to save them.
He's
If we take care of the greater thing at play here.
what should we call these creatures for the time being, just to make things a little easier? Please don't say DC 0.5.
It's more like 1.0.
Oh, are you talking about
really.
your brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
I was just gonna call them armor.
Yeah, they're inferior versions of me. They were the previous versions.
Call them SDs, shitty daisies.
I like that.
Shitty daisies!
I like that a lot. SDs.
Alright, fine.
Okay, so as soon as we start to go near the cages, I'm going to assume that the SDs are going to activate and try to defend or attack. And
No, they just see you.
No, but like if we try to break them out of the cages.
You can see the locking mechanism, and you know instinctively how to unlock it. It's a mechanical.
I'm gonna communicate with one of the SDs that
Okay.
are in this room, and in the binary code, the same code that I have.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna try and either communicate, persuade, deceive in some way.
Mhm.
Why are we keeping the children here? Why are we keeping the?
Given directive.
I'll give you a new directive. Accept directive.
Unknown. Do a. What's your proficiency modifier right now?
I think 4.
We're gonna give you double that.
8. Nat 20.
Jesus fuck.
It looks at you and says, "Upgraded model, lost one. Accept directive." You know instinctively that you can ask them to do things, but if it goes directly against their primary code, they'll attack.
I'm going to assume freeing the children is primary code.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
Primary code is more like the freeing the children might not be primary code. I'll just say it that way.
2 directives. Unlock cages for the children. Second directive, forget this happened. Can I roll again?
Nope, you rolled a 20.
Okay.
It takes them a little bit of time. They kind of look at one another, and you can hear that they're trying to communicate with one another, and you can hear what they're saying. Basically, they're like confirming. You know, he's a higher form. He's our superior. We should listen, but it goes against the directive. No. Must follow chain. Well, and they all unlock. All the way across. And as they go, you see them all looking around and wiping their memories. You see their eyes kind of flicker.
Tell the children to hurry up and get out. Go to Terran and have them hide in the woods somewhere.
Okay, they're good at that.
They have an adult now, right?
Yeah.
We don't have a lot of time. I don't like this.
Cage is empty. Cage is empty. Prisoners escaped.
Way to go.
Prisoners have escaped.
All right, let's go down before they
Before they catch up.
reboot.
Yeah, we're gonna start moving.
All right, and you keep on moving down. They're confused. They don't know what's going on, and they've all wiped that portion of their memories. You know that these things are very, 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 very primitive.
Yeah.
Even ones that like noblemen have, because they're the ones who can have these kinds of things. You have to give them very, very specific guidelines on what to do and that kind of stuff, and they hardly ever get those things right. Yes, there you go. As you continue to go down and further down, you begin to hear someone singing.
Tra-la-la.
It's a song that you're familiar with. It's the song that Kashara would sing.
Anybody remember her magic words?
I guess
I remember
do.
the bad ones.
Good girls, rivers and valleys.
Rivers and valleys. Remember the rivers and the valleys and the mountains and the trees and the.
That's right. Be a good girl.
We're not using that one.
As you guys come into this area, there are 5 different stalls that have been locked up. There are no guards in this area. Mainly because the guards in the other area were also in this one and keep going back and forth. But there are none in this one. And you recognize that there are 2 hands holding on to one another on adjoining areas.
Can we take a break before we get into whatever the fuck's
Absolutely.
going on here?
As soon as I tell you who it is.
I don't want to know, Tom. That's why I interrupted you. Okay, go ahead.
One of them is Kashara. The other one is Janice. And the other one, in the other cage, is Leto.
The fucking professor.
Shit.
The biology professor.
The biology professor. All have been beaten. All have been hurt quite a bit. And all are aware that you're in the room. One cage remains empty. However, the smell of it is very reminiscent of some smells that you guys had in the dormitory. Dom. You may very well be Dom. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. And we'll see what twisted things I have installed for these guys.
Can it get worse?
I haven't gotten to the bad part yet.
Most definitely.
This is all just.
This is the
casual.
beach episode.
You're so. I'm gonna throw up.
Back in a minute.
Barf.
I'm so scared.
About all the murders.
All right. So, we're back. Thank you for us a quick little break to rest and relax and enjoy our beach-like episode. No violence. You guys have done everything really nice
My
and
heart
politely.
rate is at about
and-
120 right now, Tom.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know
been a
that.
beach episode, kind of. For the most part. That's my thoughts.
I would prefer D-Day.
It's coming. It's coming.
Pushing combat, I can't think.
So yes. So you find inside this little section there are these areas. Janice, Kashara,
And Leto.
and Leto.
Biology.
Professor Leto. Professor Leto has his back up against the wall and he's kind of just watching Kashara and Janice singing to one another, trying to comfort each other as they have quite a bit of times. Just trying to keep each other's hopes and spirits up. And then you enter into the room. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna lead this because Kashara doesn't like me. So that feels like a you job.
Kashara, we're back.
Where have you guys been? It's been almost a year.
Feywild, baby.
How dare you? Oh, what would she say? How dare you do this to me?
You
I can't believe
stupid
it's
bitches! I can't believe you let me in and die!
Wow, it's like she's here.
Well, first off,
You
you left us.
You were only supposed to be gone for a little bit of time.
To be fair, we only thought we were. For us, it was like 2 days.
Well, it's been a lot longer than that.
We have noticed
We're
that I am
fucking aware.
so incredibly sorry.
By the way, the Feywilds are gone.
Yeah,
That's
there's
not
no
really
more-
relevant right
yeah.
Oh, you want to meet my sister?
now. No, Ben!
You have a sister?
Yeah. I'm gonna come out of my werewolf
my
form and be like, it's
Oh,
Ella.
that's right.
I feel like she would be able to put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
No, she's
Xanatar's
not.
always in a weird fucking...
Oh,
Werewolf Adar.
I don't like dogs.
Cool.
Cat.
So you want to stay in the cage?
Meow.
All right.
All right, break me out of here.
Plan, we can find somebody else.
You're
Janice, I missed you.
Get us out of here. They took Dom
Who took Dom?
How long ago?
like a few days ago.
Okay. Doors. Let's get the doors.
All right. I'm gonna go help Janice.
Oh, nice. As you guys are waiting there, are you in your person?
I have not changed into my person. I am still currently in bot form.
Robo.
Oh, okay.
Robo Daisy.
Robo Daisy.
You're about to
I
have
do
some
see
accusations flying.
Professor Leto, and I will actually kneel down and approach Professor Leto. Does he remember me?
Not as a robot.
Tits.
He knows you in your human form.
Yeah. Professor Leto, you probably don't know who I am. I am Daisy. You might know that.
You're Daisy? You're one of these things?
Professor Orlin.
We don't use that kind of talk around here.
Professor Orlin and I have been keeping a secret, and now we are letting you in on this secret.
So you're part of the chain god?
No.
No. At least I don't think I am. I hope I'm not.
You don't look exactly like them, but I do see some similarities.
Professor Leto, I can't tell you enough that I have no idea what's happening right now. But I do know that we have to save everyone here and stop whatever's happening. Can you help us?
I'm not very strong. I wasn't strong before, but
You don't need to be strong, you just have to be smart. And that's the thing that we need the most right now.
We need an intelligence stat.
as you
I
are
am
watching
so
and
smart.
talking to him, you realize he's been writing on the walls, and you see that he's been like calculating things. 'Cause that's what he does, right? He's a professor.
I thought he was a biology professor.
They do have
Biochemical.
And so you see him trying
The
to
human
like
anatomy.
figure some things out. And he says, "Yeah, I do know some things. I think I know what's going on. They need that boy for whatever reason. He seems to be important to them. Something about glass or mirrors or something, and he's the only one who can hold them."
Yeah. That boy is important to everybody. That's all that.
Doesn't make much sense. I don't know why they want me here. They want my calculations and they want my expertise, but all my stuff is theoretical. Nothing's been proven, really.
Haven't you done little bits and pieces so far? Dark vision on humans.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't really work 100% all the time. But I mean, we are making strides. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not doing anything, but still, I mean, everything just seems so strange. They've been asking me questions about biology and about how to manipulate things so that certain types of energy can be conducted and held onto with these this power stream. But I mean, I don't know much about it. I'm ashamed to say I've been giving them details in the hopes that I'll be able to escape with some of these captives, but
You've been doing the right thing. You've survived. Fret not. You're good.
well, I worry about that boy. They took him, and I haven't seen him since.
What
Did
species
you-
is Little? Sorry.
Hmm?
What species is Little?
Oh,
Race.
he's human.
Human?
Do we know? Have you heard of where they might have taken him?
Just down the hallway. They came, they grabbed him, he fought back as best they could, but they've been beating him to a pulp every day, so...
They, as in the bots.
Yes.
Okay.
For the most part, they just seem to follow orders. They come in, they beat us on a regular basis,
Sounds fun.
and then they go
Oh yeah.
feed us. It seems very strange.
They beat you and then they feed you.
Yes.
I've been there.
Can you not read
If we don't give them enough information, then they beat us some more. They've been doing tests on all of us too. He pulls out his hands, and you see that he's got stabs all in his arms. And as you're freeing Janice and Gashar, you see that they also have stabs all through their arms as well. They've been taking our bloods. They've been testing it. They've been seeing if they can find some way to hold these things, this power. For whatever reason, they stopped taking my blood and just used my brain, which is, well, sad to say, I'm kind of grateful that they're
Professor
stabbing
Leto?
me.
I can't stress this enough how important you're going to be to my character arc.
You must stick around.
LOL.
You're. What do we think? We're gonna free him and tell him to go outside with the rest of the catfolk?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, whatever he wants to do. I don't really care. I want to go down the hallway and go get Dom.
Professor Leto, you trust me.
I did until I know that you're kind of one of them. Are you sure you're on our side? I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna trust anybody, I know you don't know us.
how are you able to
good guy.
speak the way that you speak? You
It
don't
is-
speak like a robot. You speak like a person, and you are. I thought you were a person.
He is a person.
I don't
He's
know
one person
what
than the
I
rest
am.
of us.
I don't know where I'm from or how
If
I'm
anybody
made.
has solid,
Professor-
unshakable morals, it's Daisy.
Professor Orlin is, lack of a better word, my father. He's taught me just about everything that I've known. I'm not just a student
Oh, well.
or his assistant. I am
His son.
his son.
His baby.
But you're not part of the chain god. You're not part of Thasden.
I hope not. Thasden.
Thasden?
There's the
Thasdun?
Thurizidin. It's got a lot of syllables in it. I never know how to pronounce it.
We're gonna say it's Thas.
That's
Dude.
why I just call him the Chain God. He's got a stupid
Yeah,
name.
chain god.
The
Thasden.
Chain God. I'll pull it up for you.
Heard.
Well, as long as you're able to get me out of here and don't want to stab me, I mean, I think that's a
The last
in the
thing
right
I want to
direction.
do is hurt you. But I also need you to do me a very big favor.
Yes, of course.
Do not tell anyone about this. Me.
Very well. I'm very good at keeping secrets. Absolutely. I'll be very good about keeping your secret. It seems that there's more secrets in this hallway than most, I think.
Yeah.
You're gonna get me out of here, yes?
Absolutely. Now that you've
And he starts to like wipe off all of his
Wait.
writings.
Was there anything important on there?
It's all up here.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, wipe it
So,
off.
okay. I don't want them to have any more of my work. And he just kind of scratches and wipes it all away. He's kind of limping. You can tell they've been giving him a good working over. One of his eyes is almost completely shut. As he goes over directly to the ladies, to Kashara and Janice. And the two of you, that last beating that they gave you to, I'm so sorry. But you two are not. You're not completely original, correct? I've been watching and hearing their talking. I'm sorry if you were wanting to keep it to yourself. And you get the impression he's talking to them about the fact that they are genetically engineered, and he's recognizing it because this is his research, right? Above all else, we're thinking to make sure that you need to come with me and be safe. We can talk about who you are and why you are the way you are at a later date. But you are very valuable.
Maybe don't refer to them as valuable. They won't like that.
We're all valuable. I mean, obviously.
Not when your people have been harvested for your skin.
Harvest? No,
Yep.
we're not gonna be
Yeah,
harvest.
So that
Who
she
would
doesn't-
harvest?
Kashara doesn't like to be referred to as valuable.
Oh, well then.
She is just a cool
We will
homie.
protect you as best I can. And he kind of just picks up Kashara a little bit. Kashara's throwing him off because she doesn't need anybody to help her. And Janice also allows him to help her, although he's more of a nuisance to helping her since she's so big. He says, I'll do my best to take her out of here. Just, is it clear? Is it everything's fine upstairs? I'm not going to run into any kind of issues, right? I'm not...
In theory.
Don't lie to him.
And so I said, in theory, it's fine.
Very well, then. If you are going down to save the boy, if you've seen it in my research, please destroy it. I don't want this to go into any of their hands.
Yep.
We're good at destroying stuff.
Very good. And I'll take Janice up to the top. Kashara does not want to go to the top. She's going to go with you, although she's pretty beaten up at the moment.
Long rest.
We can cure wounds or
Yeah.
give her some benefits.
All right. What do you guys want to do? You've now saved Janice and the doctor.
Down the hallway, I guess.
No, man.
After Dom. We have to. He's
No,
too
Dom's okay.
fucking important.
Are you gonna just?
No. No, you know how I'm doing it.
All right. Let's do it then. Let's do it.
My sheet.
Doing another stealth roll.
Yes.
Everybody's doing stealth. If you're doing stealth.
29.
Honestly,
Nice.
walk in there.
I want to at least look
Natural
and see what it
20.
looks
Natural
like.
20.
Jesus fuck, you're doing so well.
I'm
No.
a stealthy bear.
Those aren't bad.
12.
Oh, all right.
13.
You start to make your way down, and as you're starting to make your way down further into the catacombs area, you realize that there is talk. Someone's down there talking. They're speaking in a language that is... it's using words that you're familiar with, but it's sounding strange. Doing insight checks.
I'm so good at this. That is such a bad. I'm gonna use my little dice.
13.
13.
14.
14. 12.
22.
22. They're speaking backwards.
Oh,
Oh, just like
yeah.
Julius was.
I need you to take these.
No.
One of them has a wrench in his hand as he is working on one of the mechanical soldiers. As he's working on this mechanical soldier, talking backwards, you're not really able to figure out exactly what he's talking about. However, you do
Fucking
sense...
pentagram? Okay,
It
cool.
is. You do get the sense that he is rather upset with the thing.
Is this one still here, or is it just those two?
No, there's two mechanical and then the one mechanic.
Where are they?
All the way against the wall with the statue, which is towards me.
Yeah, way. And then we're this way.
Excellent. As you're there, you can see that they're working hard. For the moment, you haven't been found. Daisy, do a perception check, please.
Ooh. 24.
Sick.
These are not the same models. These are at least
to die.
3 or 5 models higher than the ones you guys have passed.
But not as much as me.
Not as much as you. You are refined and you are elegant in your design. These guys are meant for
Thanks for saying I'm one of a kind.
punishment.
And they're torture robots. Cool.
As they're here, you can hear them talking with one another. And they're talking about the fact that the lost one has been found. The lost one has been located. The lost one needs to be reassimilated.
Why are they so obsessed with you?
I don't know, but it's time to take these guys out. I'm gonna drop my the head of my axe on the floor
Oh, okay, we're
and
just
drag
doing
it
Okay.
on the floor
Shit.
as I start to walk my move speed towards them. Hey, you're looking for me?
Can I stealth around the corner while
Get not.
Get up!
As soon as he says it, everybody is now seen.
Dang it!
As he turns around and the one
I'm gonna flourish.
that's looking
Come
towards
again.
you with the mechanics looks at you and says, and it takes you a while to catch on to it. Abomination. And they attack. Everybody's rolling initiatives.
I'm gonna need the link to this soundtrack right now, but later.
I'd like to say I'm pretty.
It's called
Abomination is a
Tom's-
different word
You
that
just looked
I
up on Spotify, Tom's soundtrack of horror.
Tom's soundtrack of death and horror and horrificness.
This is Beach.
This
Beach
is called
episode.
Beach.mp4.
All right. Pendleton, what do you got?
12.
12? Okay. Xanadar,
19.
19. Julius is actually there. However, because the person in the front is speaking backwards, Julius
It's
starts
catatonic.
speaking backwards
Oh my
as well.
God. Sit down.
Damn it, Julius. Go to your corner.
Virgil
25.
God.
and Daisy.
15.
Get shit on.
Virgil, you are up first.
Get wrecked, Stroke.
You see that they are preparing themselves. Their armor and their weapons are ready. They're ready to go to work.
Yes, these are pillars, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot any of the Franklin out. Not the one they're working on, but one of the other two.
Okay, one of the robots.
One of the robots, yes.
Got it. Got it.
Is the one being worked on in attack mode too?
Oh yeah, they all are.
Is he like missing his legs? Is that why he's so short?
No, there was just
Like-
mixed. It was messing with his chest armor.
Is he a lesser model? Like the one other?
No,
No, they're all
stronger
the same.
models.
Okay, okay.
They're bigger.
Okay.
Is
Whoever looks the most threatening one, I guess. I'll just shoot.
The main, we'll just call him a cultist, is looking like he's getting ready to do something.
I'll shoot that one. 24 to hit?
24 hits.
I should hope.
I'm open. Fucking. $34 points of damage.
Ooh, 34.
Just a few.
As you shoot with your arrow, and it seems to clip him right in the shoulder as he glares at you and begins to cast a spell.
Ooh, dear. Bonus action hide.
Okay, Xanadar.
Well, I love this for me.
If you're gonna
I can
Baradar,
go-
take me with you.
I am Baradar. If you would like to jump on my back, I will take you with me.
Grab and go.
Alright,
Grab
so
a dash with your goblin. Just like
I
the
can
times.
move. I will move 40 feet.
That's right there.
And then she will move to be just like 5 feet in front of me.
As you both charge forward.
Yeah. Yeah, more accurate. Set accurate. Sorry.
Sure, we'll put him here so that he's
Running towards the enemies.
ready. What is that?
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
You want to dash if you're not going to do anything else?
Well,
Do it! Or do you not want to get that close? I don't
they're
blame
gonna
you.
move towards us, so
This is true.
can I hold an action to attack if they get close enough to me?
Absolutely.
Like, that's a lot of movement they'd have to move,
Yeah.
but still.
Yeah. Who knows how fast they are?
Yeah. Maybe they have jet boosters.
Yeah, they just cross the
Are
map.
they going before us?
Probably
Next
before
up
you.
is the cultist.
Yeah.
That is a 17 to hit Daisy.
Yeah.
17 hits.
Excellent. You see, just for a moment, a claw that is
Thinking they're all
elemental in
snipers
nature
or something down here?
appear next to you and slash out across your face. As it does, you take.
And you go, what? Take that.
Oh, look at that! I don't have something else set up. So that's. Total of 23 damage.
Is this a spell?
It is.
11.
11.
Get out of here.
And that damage is acidic damage.
Maybe poison.
Can it be poison?
Half of 11.
Okay, that was the first attack. The second attack from the cultist. This one is going to come towards the person who shot at him. That's a 15 to hit you.
Me?
Virgil's hiding.
I'm hiding.
Ooh, what's the what was your roll for
I
hiding again?
didn't roll one.
Roll for
21. 21 for hide.
You think that you're completely and utterly hidden, just as you see in front of you that there's a face in the wall against you, looking straight at you. And as it does, the claw comes out and strikes you as well.
Well, that's terrifying.
Let me look at my attack real
Are
quick
you
again.
still?
That was 15 to hit.
Last friend, Howard.
Yes.
What does that
15 hits.
I take half of your damage every time.
Sick.
That is a total. Oh. 36 points of acid damage.
Oh, I'm mortally wounded.
Wow. I rolled extremely well on that attack.
Can I retire from this fucking party?
Wow.
Ah!
You make it out of here.
I'm committing suicide on my next turn. What are you talking about? I'm done.
I think that was the highest I could have rolled on that.
Ah!
As he's done, Daisy, you're up.
Motherfucker.
Come catch up to me.
Okay, I'm fast as fuck, boy.
I'm gonna use my action to concentrate on bless.
Okay.
I will be
that's so
blessing
sick.
me, you, and you.
Fuck you.
I don't think you need to be blessed. With your plus 50,000 to hit. Then,
That's true. I don't need any buffs. I just
What is plus 2?
bless allows me to roll a d4 and add it to every single one of your attacks.
Yeah.
And also your saving throws.
Yeah. You know, unless I hit the wisdom saving throw.
That was my action and my. And then,
It's fine.
yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
It'd be so hard without her.
Both of the mechanical beings are going to charge forward. They get to move a total of 30 feet. And they'll try to get all the way up to you.
30 feet?
Yep.
They're not gonna make
They
it.
ain't gonna make it, but they are gonna get
20,
closer.
25, 30.
Are these walls?
This is going to go for Pendleton.
Hold on, we have a.
Are these
question.
walls?
Or columns?
No, those are just
Okay. Oh,
decorations
carpet.
for
Okay,
floors.
okay.
It's carpet.
Pendleton, hold on.
Is that one number?
Total of 17 to hit Pendleton.
That's gonna be a negative. No.
As out from their eyes, a beam of light shoots out and runs
Oh my
right
God.
past your head.
It's the super
Our
man
fuck
robot.
off.
The next one is going to do the same thing. This one's going to go for Xanadar with a 12 to hit.
Shit. Well, in my shitty bear form, that does hit.
Whoa!
Fucking bear. No, fucking bear.
As you take 18 points of necrotic damage.
Is it a spell?
No. It's a ray.
Like a beholder ray?
Yes.
Can I?
Exactly like a
Exactly
beholder
like
ray.
a beholder ray. Disgusting.
Can I?
I
Nice.
hate that implication.
My reaction to intercept some of that damage as a reaction.
Oh yeah, you're right next to him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 points of negative to that. So I lower that.
As you reach up your hand and manage
I
to block
appreciate
some
that.
of the blade as it comes through and slashes out at everybody.
Cool.
That was both of their turns. Pendleton, you're up.
I don't want to be that fucking close to them though. I'm so fucking scared right now.
Just go out there and let your hands come out of your stomach
How
and
similar do
kill
they
them.
look to Daisy? Daisy's
They're built for war,
Sure.
but they're not as sleek as he is.
I'm built for combat.
Did you say that they were working on that guy's chest cavity when we walked in? Could I
Wrong
see
character.
into it?
Do a perception check. And you're pretty far back, so do it at disadvantage.
There's my fucking. I don't remember how much I had to that. 19.
19?
Yeah.
You did see into the chest cavity. He looks as though they both look as though they have some kind of like a ball that's inside of their chests.
I'm trying to copy me.
Kind of like what Daisy's got going on, but the shitty version.
No. Daisy's is extremely unique and
Yeah.
extremely powerful. This is powerful, but it's powerful in a different way. You're gonna have to see it up close
Okay.
to see what it actually is.
Okay. I'm gonna backburner that. Hmm?
Maybe they're life energy.
Well, yes. I'm just wondering if it's veil energy.
So 19 to hit.
19. Who are you hitting?
Plus 4.
Either of them actually.
Okay. Any of the death guys? Gotcha. The death robots.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's gonna do 22 damage with my first shot.
2 damage. Excellent. Next,
Because I cast gun.
I cast a gun again.
Plus 4.
Oh, that's not even a d20. Stupid. I am not gonna hit with that.
All right.
Plus
I don't think a 5 is gonna hit either.
Rolled a nat 1?
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh, you rolled a 1?
Oh
Did
no,
you
it's a
misfire on
gun!
my back?
Oh my god. Maybe.
Oh, and you're shooting a gun too.
You are never allowed on my back again.
It's
So
because
at this
I just
point,
got strangled.
gun rules is the gun jammed. You can't use the gun again
How do I fix the gun?
on an action.
It's okay, we're
Well,
running
at
in
least
there.
it didn't explode.
It didn't explode. It explodes if you do it again, though.
Oh,
Anything else with your actions?
No.
Who would like to roll a d20 for me? Death saving rules.
Pass.
Ooh, excellent. You see for a moment Julius has his gun out.
Like fucking motherfucker!
Whoa.
We're putting you in the psych ward!
If Julius starts shooting us, we're gonna die.
I think
see
he's
the-
committing suicide.
Rivers and valleys,
You
Julius.
feel. Who's at the front there? So Pendleton, you feel the bullet graze your hair as it shoots past and hits one of the guys in front of you. And he did a number of damage.
A number of damage.
Not as much as I think. That,
I was gonna say, is it like
Julius
a
would have done.
little Julius roll or a big?
A small Julius
a tiny
roll.
Julius roll? Okay.
Because Julius knows he's disoriented.
Don't
so
charge his shots.
he's
up.
not- he's
Don't
not
do
gonna-
that. Do not. We don't need it. We don't need
It's
it.
not the time to pull
Stop.
out all the
We don't need
guns.
the brother killing shots here. It's
Doing
fine.
the fuck
Just
off
sit down.
shots.
All right, back to the top of the round. Virgil, you're up. You see the face as it's still looking at you.
Oh, is Kashar with us?
She is, but she is not. She's also speaking backwards.
Oh, okay.
They've been mind controlled. I've played this game before.
Rivers and valleys, Kashara. Rivers and valleys.
There ain't no point in hiding, clearly. I'll shoot the one that I shot last time.
Okay.
You can't get any closer to me.
There.
Yes, I
can.
Stop. What do you want from me?
Do you want to be healed?
A little closer.
You sassy asshole. 19 hit.
19 hits.
You did.
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Points of damage.
Whoa, 28. As you smash him again, and you see his eyes blink, and at one point they were bright green, and then they just went back to normal, and he's very upset about this for some reason.
Bonus action dodge.
Oh, good
I'm
job.
back to that because it worked last time ish.
Xanadar, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm gonna go down. This is true. If I get hit again, I am going to. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen.
Running up on him.
She can make it to. I don't
Clear.
want her to make it to her. She's gonna go here.
Okay, sounds good.
Still within 5 feet of me. And then she is going to use cold breath.
Ooh, very nice.
So
As everybody sees the sister / wolf, her body crystallizes just for a moment. All of her hair seems to glisten as she blows out this full frigid air, engulfing the creatures in front of her. All right, what do we got?
and then it is a DC 12 Dex saving throw.
Excellent.
I feel like these guys got a pretty shitty deck.
Fail.
Right?
He does.
And a natural 20.
Okay.
Oh, you can hear my natural 20s again. That's great.
Do you want me to roll the 4d8 or just take the average?
Up to you. I can roll it for you too.
Roll the
I'm gonna roll that.
It's always worth the risk of rolling.
Uh, 11,
Oh, you still have all that charge in your body, by the way.
16,
But it's soul energy, so just want to point that out.
No.
18 points.
18 points to both?
Yep.
No, I'm sorry.
Or no.
18 to the one that failed. And then is it half for the one that succeeded?
And then half, so 9 for the one who succeeded.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
And it's cold damage, so they are very brittle now.
Wow.
I don't know if it does anything outside of it, but
Nope.
that's our favorite. And then how does recharging work? Do I just roll a d6?
Oh yeah, at the beginning of the turn to see if they get the cold breath back.
Okay.
Once again, we see the claw materialize right in front of.
It's okay. You got
However,
dodge.
it's a miss with a 14.
Good.
You knew that it was coming, and you dodged right out of the way as it slices right above your head. The second one also tries to swing out and is going to go for your character. That is a 15 to hit.
Miss.
Scrapes right off your armor as both of these claws that seem to materialize out of nothing hit absolutely nothing. Moving on, Daisy, you're up.
Dude needs to work on his aim.
I'm gonna go ahead and heal. How much do you need?
I'm at 17 hit
Oh,
points.
look at that.
Oh, 40?
Yeah.
Okay. I gave you 40.
Thank
That's
you.
almost all.
I'll take all of it. Thank you.
I don't want you to die.
I don't want to die either. Not here. Not today.
Yeah, you still gotta kill Pendleton later.
Hello,
I'm gonna
hell.
move 30 feet up, and then I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step, so that I'm directly behind them.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
Yes. Positioning.
I use my action to heal, so that's my turn.
Okay. You materials right behind them, and they both look and see both the wolf that attacked them and you.
Looking for me?
And yeah, that's exactly right. They both spin around and try to attack you. And so that is a 21 to hit.
That is.
And the second attack from the other one is also 22 to hit.
I succeed now.
The first damage is 13 points of damage. That's slashing.
Is it a melee or spell?
This is melee, however, it does have necrotic damage attached to it as well. And that's an additional 11.
Is the necrotic spell?
It's a side effect of the. It's like a poison.
But not poison. I knew that's what you were meant to ask.
How much damage was it?
13 slashing and 11 necrotic. That was the first one. The second one is 6 points of slashing and 13 points of necrotic.
That's a pretty heavy hit.
Yeah, Jesus, fuck.
I think all of my dice is something.
I'm at 33 out of 30.
What the fuck?
As they turn to you and they're continually saying the same thing, that you are defective and need to return for reprogramming.
That's what my dad said.
You sound like my dad.
Pendleton, you're up.
God, that's so fucked up.
That was cocked. Okay.
Plus 4.
I can't math that. 11.
Are you shooting or are you meleeing?
I'm jumping off and running forward with my sword of fire.
Where's your little goblin stuff? You get advantage.
18, 19, 30. You said plus 4?
Plus 4.
22.
22 to hit? Absolutely. After the same one you've been smashing on?
Whoever's in front of me.
Okay.
Are you about to?
About to swing.
Oh, yes.
What is he gonna do?
Smite.
Oh, here it comes.
I
These guys.
love a paladin's holy rage. Makes me so happy. I appreciate a paladin that never smites, but is that so angry? Is pushed to smiting. That makes it better.
While we're doing this, he wants to roll for Pendleton to see if, not Pendleton, sorry, Julius.
Not me.
Fast.
Thank God.
Oh,
Barely.
so I'm gonna roll Julius as well.
I need you to do the
28 damage.
I hereby sign the death warrant of an entire
28.
nation's speech.
What are you using to attack your rapier?
My sword.
Okay.
My great sword.
The pick on God and pray to
Using your sword, you seem to hack away. You see that it's blazing. Its face, once again, it's going to shoot you in the face. You see that the crackling energy, this necrotic energy that seems to be powering it, as a bullet comes straight over your shoulder, clips your ear slightly, and blows off the head of the creature in front of you.
Julius, your aim is getting worse.
God damn it, Julie!
That one is gone.
Which one?
And there's a moment that you can see what's inside of the chest. And it is a beholder's eye that's sitting in the middle of it.
Is it like actively alive?
Yeah, it's looking around.
Do I should probably attack that, right?
You should probably not look at it.
It's starting to like die off. You see the whole thing is starting to die.
Alright, I'm
Suck
gonna
it
throw
into
my
your
boot
soul.
up into this thing's chest and like kick it back.
Okay.
Slurp it up.
It's a
And then the
Why
other
does
thing
he
bowl of
have
then
spaghetti.
I'm gonna
Why?
redirect onto the guy next to me.
Oh my god.
Okay.
14 plus
I don't even
7,
wanna know.
whatever the hell that is.
Hits.
I would hope so.
Wait, what?
It's hitting the second one.
Yeah, I'm
one.
redirecting.
Nice.
And then I get it's with okay, it would have been fine.
What?
Keep the eye, Septimus wants it.
Keep the eye!
No!
Keep the eye!
I hear like
Don't worry, I'll keep it for you, you
Sounds
freak!
like a lich somewhere on my shoulder. No.
I need it.
I need
I
it.
need it.
You can see Julius in the corner. His eyes are kind of looking off to the side. He's yelling out, "Whatever it is, keep it! Keep it!"
Damn it! No, shut the fuck up!
All right. Any other damage or no?
I'm mathing.
And Virgil, you're up next.
Lucky in
Plus 3.
34 damage.
Whoa! Well done. As it is also falling apart at the seams.
I assume an 18 hits.
You're going after the cultist?
Yes.
Yep.
34 points of damage.
34.
Kill him
points of
until he is
damage.
dead.
Bonus action.
Ooh,
actually,
bloodied.
This one.
The closer one in front of you. Bonus action. Dodge.
Gotcha. Xanadar.
So you hit this guy, or you hit this
I hit
guy?
that guy.
This
Front guy.
The
The
far guy?
front guy.
There's the
front
cultist
yeah.
and there's the robot.
Okay. I'm going to come here. So here. And then she's going to come here.
Oh, she's going to go after the cultist.
Yep.
I'm sorry if your wolf gets injured by what I'm about to do.
Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry, what? You know what? That's not my business.
Don't worry about it. Tom
not
said
my-
last session she can regenerate.
Not my
It's fine.
Not my fucking
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she'll regenerate, but...
Who? What? No, that's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about what Daisy just said. It's not my business. Something.
I'm gonna test it.
I hope
I'm
we
going
don't
to
both
test
get injured by
something.
what I'm about to do.
I'm going
Do
to
I need to move back?
rage
Fine. Remember, you're gonna take half
as a bear does.
So you're gonna take
And
all of your
then-
damage plus another half. 150% of the damage.
She'll be alive.
So
You died.
first
Kill him.
attack
Get
is
over this.
a 19 to
Doesn't
hit.
care.
19
His
hits.
girlfriend
Plus
is
2.
dying.
I don't need to
21
bless
to
you.
hit.
You're
Okay.
not
Bless is
gonna
wasted.
die. He's taking your damage.
You guys roll so well. Well, I guess for your saving throws.
Ooh, max. That's 16 points of damage.
Ooh, okay, 16.
Those are ass.
Here come the claws. 22 to hit.
Yep.
Plus 1.
23 to hit. Oop, I get to reroll this. Okay, so that's 14 points of damage.
14. Oh my gosh, it's barely holding on.
And then it's her turn now, so we'll roll the d6. She does not recharge, but she can do a bite attack.
Okay. She runs up to the cultist, mouth open wide,
Om nom nom.
and
That's a 18 to hit.
18 hits. Clomps down on her arm.
That's going to be 8 points of damage. And it must succeed a DC 14 strength saving throw. Or be knocked prone.
Oh, failure.
Okay.
Haroned she is.
Bitch. LOL. Ow.
She is now going to, the cultist is now going to attack your sister. That's a 16 to hit.
I'm gonna assume she stands up.
Yeah, she's going to stand up also.
That misses.
Oh, she's pretty pissed off at your sister, though. So she's going to
Get bent, cold lady.
22 to hit.
That one hits no.
Just barely though.
Too many d6s.
18 points of acid damage.
Ow. She was unhappy.
And that's going to be the cultist. Daisy, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove myself from this combat, and I'm gonna go straight to the cultist. I'm gonna try and get catty corner, so this way I can get advantage. And I'm gonna try something that I haven't done before. I know that I can absorb, and I can like put energy into creatures, but I'm gonna try and put this soul energy that I absorbed into my weapon to try to swing and hit, almost like I'm smiting with soul energy.
Oh, man. So
Soul
you're using
smite.
it as an energy source.
That's so high.
All right, well, first let's see if you hit first.
10 out of 10.
That's 18, and that is almost 20. So that would get me to 26.
26, you hit.
Miss.
What is your smiting?
2d8
2d8?
At first level.
at first level.
What's your highest level with that?
Third.
Yeah, what's the number
An additional 2d8, so 48.
48?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless it's a fiend or undead.
Let's do it this way first. Roll a d20 and tell me if you death saving rolls. See if you
No.
you did not.
Wait, can I reroll it?
No. You unleash all of the pent up energy that's inside of you.
Yeah.
Because you've never tried this before.
Oh yeah, I'm killing this thing.
So you're gonna add.
The One Punch Man.
I'm sorry,
So-
I like wolf with this.
Do your regular damage plus your smite. Tell me what that damage is first.
What level of smite?
Well, what level of smite are you doing? First?
Third?
Third? Yeah.
Third?
No, I'm gonna do second level. First,
Oh.
I'll do first level smite.
First level
You
smite.
want it dead and you're doing first level smite.
Well, I don't want to use up all my spell slots.
Fine.
You guys were all like,
Whatever.
For the record, I have never been like. I say it, you say it. Burn it.
Burn it with soul fire.
it's 20, 27 plus, I think it's 6. 27 plus 6. So, 33.
33.
Plus whatever, I guess, what happens.
Plus we
Roll
all-
an additional 4-8.
Just eviscerated. Oh. Okay.
You smite, and your regular smite manages to chop this cultist almost in half. As you see their life is ebbing away, you release a torrent of energy straight towards. It doesn't come from your sword, it comes from your chest. And so you end up just blasting everything that's in front of you. What's the additional damage?
24.
I think it looks
So 24 damage, so half of that's going to go towards Sister.
Ella.
Sorry,
Ella,
I'm so
no!
sorry, Ella. I am so sorry.
As the
Ella's actually super beefy, so she's okay.
Okay.
as the souls rush past the cultist and tear it piece by piece, as they're all just scratching this thing up in front of you and then tearing it off into the distance. By the time your blast is over with, there is hardly anything even left in front of you. The body has been just basically disassembled.
Kashara would be so happy.
Yes.
She's watching.
I hate to ask. Do you want to do anything else?
No, that's my turn.
No, that was it. That was good enough.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Obliterating your enemy in front of you.
Cool.
He deserved it.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
he
Julius
did,
is
he
gonna
did.
show
So
you.
not all life.
I mean,
Look what they're doing.
So not all life.
No. The right life.
So not all life.
Was that a nat 20, Tom?
That was a natural 20.
Bro.
That's the sound of the nat 20. That's coming for you.
Oh Jesus!
And that's
Jeebus.
the last remaining guy. That is.
No thanks.
No, thank you.
Oh man, let's see.
No, thank you.
Can you please get out Manadar?
Yeah,
He's about to show up.
At least you're in wild shape, so you just eat all of it. It's fine. It's okay. There's no way this thing lives to next.
Four.
I might have something.
43
40!
points of damage.
Like I
And
was-
that is all acid damage.
Hold on, where do I look at the thing?
A
Look
wild
at the thing.
Manadar shows up in a puddle of acid.
Yeah, that was all he had. Pendleton, you're up.
Hold on, I'm looking for something.
Will you please give me my man?
I'm looking for something that might help you.
You gonna negate like 20 points of damage because the bear has no HP at all?
I don't have the. Oh, I do.
Oh yeah, and it was acid damage, so I don't even have resistance.
I'm
to
going to use my sentinel feet.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, doesn't save him, but yeah, sure.
And I'm gonna make an opportunity attack for some extra damage.
Yeah. I love Sentinel. Sentinel fucks.
I forgot that I had it.
Sentinel
This is it.
plus Polearm Master
Because it,
fucks.
well, the thing is, it doesn't show up in my thing. It shows. I have to look
so
under features and traits for it because I have so much.
I get an
bullshit.
opportunity to attack at any opportunity, and then you can't move. Get fucked.
17 plus 7 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Are you sure about that?
It's your last enemy, so yeah.
Oh wait, you said to hit. Here, I got you.
It
Plus
hit.
4.
Daisy, it hit. Daisy, you're a little late.
It's a 25 to hit. It's super hit now.
Still hits the exact same amount.
Directly in his metal balls.
24 damage.
24 damage, and you obliterate the last remaining
Is that a case supposed
robot
to
in
be
front of you. Inside the chest, again, you find the eye of a beholder that's sitting inside. It's spinning around, trying to look and see what's going on.
You hear
As it slowly
Septimus.
slows down and
Septimus
it
through
dies.
the void. Being,
I want it back.
Just for fun, someone roll a d20 for Septimus.
Julius.
Or Julius, sorry.
16.
16? And he saves just as another bullet flies over your head towards the now.
Can you put your gun away? We're done.
Oh, okay. And he-
You shot off my ear!
Didn't get shot off.
No. He said his exact words were.
It clipped.
It
my
clipped
ear.
your ear.
He clipped my.
So your ear isn't shot off.
Free
That's
piercing.
right.
Free
That is an
piercing.
exaggeration.
Yeah.
It's a gauge.
It's a gate. It's
At
one
the
of those
top
cool
of your
body
ear.
mods, you know, where they take like a chunk. It's fine. Is this room empty now?
It is.
Where the fuck is Dom?
Be cool if we could have interrogated the human.
There was not. There
Wasn't the
Uh,
cultist
No,
the
they
human?
were all robots, right?
Well, there are two robots and the cultist.
Oh, okay.
Cultist is gone. Don't
Cultist is.
Cultist is gone.
Cultist is a
He's
very
very
gone.
gone now.
I wish
There was
somebody had
something here.
No, speak of dead. But it's fine.
Just nothing to speak to.
Don't hurt my friends.
I'm not.
I know you're not.
arguing. I'm fine, whatever. I want to investigate the fucking petting ground.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation. Or religion. Either way works.
Religion.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
We're gonna do religion.
It is not a pentagram. It is a symbol that represents the Thasdun.
Sure. Naturally.
Chenga.
Does it appear to be functional or decorative?
Decorative.
Okay.
But it seems to shift slightly.
Elaborate.
Thasdun is the god of madness.
Yeah.
And there's a moment that you're
Fucking
looking down at
crazy.
this and you're like, you know,
That's
the more
what
I understand
the
about this, the
blubbering-
more
that
I
makes sense.
seem to go a little bit mad. So
Yeah.
is it moving? Or is
No,
it just
probably
you?
not. Because I forgot he went fucking crazy
Uh-huh.
because of the shard of pure evil.
Mm-hmm.
So to confirm, Never mind. I don't want to know.
Hit me with it. Hit me with
Forget
it.
No, because more backstory will come out eventually on this.
Okay. Are there any offshoots of this room?
The room seems to be like
Don't
a
say
dead
that.
end, but there's no dung.
There's a dog here. We just have to find him.
Oh no shit.
Ask the cultist.
I can't.
Is it
Constitution saving throws.
I
Two of them.
can't speak with dead, dumbass.
With disadvantage.
Ah,
Yeah, it sure fucking is.
First
I knew a
one's a
guy who
4.
could do that once, but he's gone.
Okay.
I knew a guy who could do
second
that.
one is a 2.
Excellent.
Wait, I forgot to add my things to it. Hold on.
Do you have any things?
Aren't you standing in his aura? No, he moved. Never mind.
So this gonna be an 8.
I mean, you're still being blessed. Hold up.
And
Oh yeah, you are blessed.
+4.
Oh, okay. So
12.
Hey, cheese is cheese, all right.
Yeah, so 12, and then the other one was what? 4 already. So 4.
You have disadvantage.
Yes.
Plus, yeah.
10 plus 4 is 14. So 12 and 14.
12 and 14.
I'm saved.
Better, but
There was a moment that your entire body was thrown towards the end sculpture of Thasden that's against the wall. Until you remember that you were blessed and remember to add those extra bonuses, in which case your feet stop, but you have a hard time catching your breath as it was pulling out your heart and ripping out your throat.
Oh my god.
So back to saving Pendleton.
I'm
What's the
imagining
key?
she's face down on the ground. It's,
What was the key again?
we didn't figure it out.
Oh.
We don't know what the key is.
she's gonna very quietly point towards the statue or the whatever.
You
Towards what?
you want us
Towards the
to,
thing at the front of the room. My body
Pendleton,
was being
do
thrown
a
towards.
strength check with disadvantage.
Tom, do you hate me? Is that what?
Say
Is
what?
that what I'm being told?
Say what?
Are we
Can you
supposed to
absorb it?
sacrifice her on the
Do you
pentagram?
think you
8?
can sacrifice just the sharps and not also Pendleton?
Everybody's watching as Pendleton's body is being slowly pulled towards that gate, or towards that depiction.
Stranger Things.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Guys, we need to stop. They're gonna take the shards. I don't know where they are. They're gonna take the shards.
Pendleton's just slowly being
Can you
pulled.
grab Pendleton?
She's like
I'm going
sliding on
to
her
ensnare
face.
Pendleton with my daisy chain. I'm not going to absorb. Because I'm smart,
No, because I'm smart and I told you not to.
and I'm just going to simply hold.
Um,
You guys figure this out. I'm gonna try and hold her.
Yep.
Oh.
Am I going to try
Yeah.
to
This is
resist
so
the
great.
draw?
Let me think this through. I gotta think this through.
All
Okay.
right.
Why are you always wrestling with gods? Like, is
So
that
you
your
pull
thing?
out. So your chains, because you go and you grab a hold of her. They attach the same way they attached the last time, right? So they run off your hand and attach to her. And as they do, you connect mentally with her. But you also end up connecting mentally towards the shards.
Oh God, no!
And so you end up
Have fun.
If I say
feeling the strength and the power of it, and you realize everything is being pulled in a specific direction, obviously towards this mural.
Okay.
But in addition to that, you seem to have a lot more control over it for some reason. Like it's not
over-
like all the other times you've done this. It was only like a fluke that you were able to control it. This seems just like a natural, easy thing for you. You've got a hold of her. Her feet are now supplanted, and you're able just to walk her backwards.
Okay, I'm gonna walk her backwards, and then I'm going to hold her. Not in like a painful way, but just to kind of like hold her back from continuing to flow towards it. It's the mural. Do something with the mural.
The further you walk away from it, the more you realize the percentage of power is decreasing. So her, the things that have been attacking her and hurting her are in retrospect to how close she gets to this thing.
Pendleton, I know you are mad at me, but I'm going to hug you, and we are going to move back.
The more you walk back, the less.
I promise your
control.
girlfriend's fine. Don't make this weird.
Mr. Still your girl!
Don't make this weird.
I will decide how I feel about it later. What's up with the mural?
As you go up to it, you can see that even with your super high rolls, it's not just a mural, that there is some kind of a pattern that's on this thing that will open it up, and there's another hallway that's down there.
Okay. Can I do that?
It's disarming a trap, so it's going to be your proficiency
okay.
and all that kind of stuff.
I was gonna say I'd help, but
I got you.
That's not my jam.
I got you. Don't worry about it. 21.
Ooh. You go, girl.
Gale?
Go, guy. You go, guy.
Dang.
A hand.
A hand? Anybody? A helping hand? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck?
It opens up, and this is what's behind there.
You think Dom's inside?
Yeah, probably, but also I know we can't let Pendleton go in there because we can't let the shards go in there.
So what do we do?
I don't know.
I'm not.
Pendleton, get in the bag.
I only have 10 minutes spare.
How long is combat?
That is a lot of combat rounds.
We
You're
got a
right,
countdown. We gotta go.
It's not
we
a
can't leave
fucking
you
hamster ball, dude.
I don't even get in your hamster ball.
Do you even like remotely like me at this point?
Yes, I do. Absolutely, I do. What part of getting
You did not try to save me while I was being choked by the princess.
I did.
Not really. You had to be persuaded.
I didn't know what to do.
One would think if you loved your partner, you'd be like, oh shit, here's a thing I can do. Let me try to help. And you're like, no.
See how
no.
these cards
Like, no,
play out.
fam. Convince me.
To be fair, I always forget I can do that. On God, and I'm not magical. I'm the least magical person.
You
there.
said on God, you don't believe in God.
Phrase. On God.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
I don't know.
Kill my motherfuckers.
Oh wait.
Alright. Get in the bag.
I'm not getting in the bag.
Get in the bag.
You're not getting me in that bag.
Pendleton, what's your idea? You have
can't-
anything?
Nope.
Just not getting in the bag.
Not getting in. I'm gonna suffocate to death.
You're
Okay, so-
not gonna suffocate in
What
there.
happens if we take you through the portal? The closer that we get to that,
So here's the crazy thing. I don't know. You asking me like I know.
I don't
there's gotta
think
be something.
I think the bag's safer than you going through the port.
I don't think the bag's safer.
I think the bag's
I don't
safer.
think the bag's safer.
I'm not gonna
The
let you
bag-
suffocate.
Are you sure?
I'm not.
Senator, sometimes you forget to wipe after you go to the bathroom. Gonna
It's
forget
okay.
about me in the
I have a walking clock with me. Daisy, set a timer for 10 minutes.
Hey, Stacy, set a timer for 10 minutes.
A timer has been set for 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Siri.
Get in the bag. We got a robot.
I'm not getting in the bag.
I don't have anything that can help you breathe. I have no idea.
So,
Wait. Oh wait.
A
no.
straw out the top of the
Wait. I have an idea.
scuba style.
The goo. Hold up.
You're not gooing me.
No. The dryer drip.
Ooh, my
Did
girlfriend.
the dryer?
Oh my god.
Drider drip.
Doesn't the dryer
You
drip
can't
let
let
you
him goo
breathe?
me.
Remember when we went
Yeah,
on the worms and it like took us?
I don't think that's how bag of holdings work.
Well, yeah, but you can't
It might
breathe.
help.
Are you
Theoretically,
You were able to breathe when, well, not breathe.
This is a great
You were able
plan.
to breathe
Drink
when we
some
were
Drider
under
drip.
the.
No.
Then
And
we're
we could
gonna
see-
play-
I'm not going in the bag. Damn it. Leave me alone.
So as you guys are arguing, you guys hear the door kind of creaking open behind you guys.
Dude, Dom is getting. We need Dom. We need to save Dom.
Wait, who's behind us?
The other bots that we left behind. Remember when we freed the?
Leto.
Oh, thank God! Wait, Leto, what are you doing here?
Hey, yo, what's up?
He's got
Don't let him goo
he's got
me.
a cat in his arms, one of the cat children, and he's looking around like, is there anybody else in here that we need to get out?
Leto, no.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea.
I could just leave.
She's gonna kill all the cats.
Yeah, I should probably not be like
And then I'm gonna hate Pendleton forever.
Pendleton.
I can't
Survive.
handle this. Pendleton, if
No,
you
you
kill
have
the
to promise
cat,
us.
I wanna be so
Listen,
sad.
I don't want to be responsible for my actions under the influence of a shard that I cannot remove from my body.
But promise
Then
us.
get in the bag.
You
No,
can,
no,
you can
no,
hold on to the shard?
Oh,
They're attached.
God, there's so many things that we have to
They're-
update you.
LOL. They're attached to my body.
Pendleton, promise you're gonna
Can I see?
Is this
So Leto
Leto?
here to fix everybody's fucking problems.
Hey,
Sure.
wait.
Hey, show Leto. Wait.
He
Leto,
can't-
do you have glowing eyes?
He does.
All right,
Okay,
Leto.
think really hard about saying into this thing that you don't know called the veil.
It's like this.
He does it, and he has no idea what the hell he's doing. He doesn't have the
Boing.
ability to do what you're doing.
Is that bad if he looks and he doesn't have the veil actions?
But
The
he's
worst
just...
thing that can happen is he doesn't see it, but we won't know if he can't see it unless you show him.
I also don't want to hurt Leto because he's critical. to
She's
my
like...
That is important
You
for
can't
to
kill this guy, he's
understand.
important to me, backstory-wise.
She's like, show from between his arms. Move your arms a little bit, homie.
Sorry.
You see it? They're right here.
He's looking like he can't see it, but he
He
comes
can't.
up and he takes his hand and he starts to rub,
Oh my god, he's
and he can
feeling
feel
me
it.
up.
There's a,
Virgil, are you just
He's a
gonna
doctor.
let this
He's
happen?
a doctor.
he actually is.
We all know how Virgil feels
He's
about
feeling
physical
me up.
action.
He finds the
Social feelings.
crease, and you can see that he's following with his fingers. He's like, there is something there. And he starts to do some different magics and things. Because he's a magical biologist, right? So he's doing magic and he's doing different things. And slowly you can see that it starts to take shape as he's casting these different spells. They're like identified kind of spells. And he starts to look at this and says, this is what they are trying to figure out how to do, is how to hold on to these things. You're
Well-
not supposed to be able to hold on to these things.
I mean, we've been able to like pick him up and carry him around.
What, Daisy?
This is the whole point of me being here. They want to know how to carry these things.
Well, we know
If
how they
you
work. They don't know.
carry too many of them, you'll
No.
end up
Are you
becoming
gonna observe the shard?
infected.
Well, great, I have two.
I think it's amazing that you're even able to carry one.
Don't you think it'd be more amazing if she did it inside this bag of holding?
Xanadar, get this through your thick fucking skull. I'm not getting in the goddamn bag. Get away from me with that shit. Give me my backpack.
If you have, it's attached to your body though. I don't know why it's
Show
attached to
him.
you. But if you come back to my laboratory, I might be able to figure out how to get it away from you. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, and I'm not going to say it's not going to hurt. But I mean,
Yeah, I can use my mithril saw blade and just
You'll be fine.
cut you in half.
It's the best thing.
Because
I'll
not
check on
only
your dad.
does it keep you safe,
Please,
it also
please
keeps
check on
the
Owen.
shards away
Yeah,
from
okay.
his place.
Promise you
And
won't
take it
die.
to the location of the 7th shard.
We'll meet you there.
See you guys at the
the
school.
seventh shard is your dad. So.
Oh!
I thought it was the school.
I thought.
Oh no! It is the school.
Yeah,
it is the
that's
school.
like number 11.
Yes.
But okay, so here's like the small problem about this whole plan. I am maybe a little bit wanted at the school.
Well, we can figure something out. We
Yeah.
don't have to go back to the school. We can
Just
go
wear a
somewhere
mask.
else.
Where's your lab at?
To the school.
Just don't.
Didn't you just tell me you needed your lab?
Go to the school.
Just
That
go.
sounds-
Just go.
You know, I mean, if
fucking
I
dumb,
dress
you're
you, like, if we could do like different outfits and something, they can maybe look a little bit
What are we
different.
going?
I
This
am
is
dating
a-
a literal changeling. I can't. I'm green.
Just don't
Yeah,
get
but there's a
It'll
lot
be
of.
okay. Pendleton.
Just
it'll
don't be a
okay.
godly. Just don't be a fucking robot. Do you see how easy it is?
Yeah, it's hard.
But he also
Yes.
literally
Literally
doesn't have to be a robot.
I'm not arguing with her. She's got a point.
Are we decided?
All right, so you
Do you
can
want
go
me to
with
go? The fuck?
I want you to be safe. Yes, I do. And if you have a problem with that, that's really not something I can deal
You,
with right
you
now.
don't have to come with me, but I mean.
I'm gonna fucking go because I'm not going in there.
All right, well I'm keeping the bag. Because
No,
we know
you're
what.
not
No,
keeping-
we know what
Give me my-
happened.
give me
no,
my shit!
no.
My candy bars are
You're
yours!
not taking our money for 4 months.
You can take the fucking money. Just give me my shit.
Okay.
My clothes, my
Your
underwear.
stuff. Yeah.
My underwear.
You might have to keep my perfume. Whatever.
Okay, I just like
Or
start
no
dumping
cigarettes?
it out.
Virtual cigarette.
I need those.
You don't get your girlfriend, you don't get your cigarettes.
Stop. I'm trying to protect you. God fucking forbid.
I'm still.
We don't have to go back to Ravenwood.
I don't care where I go.
We could
As
go
long
back
as I'm not
to-
around Virgil.
He's got a backup lab.
We can go back to my hometown if you want, and we can do research there. Then we'll
Wherever's
go there.
fine. I don't give a shit.
All right. He's gonna take you to Grey Cut, which is in this little side area. And if you want, I can take the cat people there as well, so that no one knows.
Perfect.
It's a small town, so you guys should be able to find us after we're there.
How are you gonna get there? You gonna walk?
We're using our Lamborghinis.
We can hike. Well, you know, I'm a university professor. I can go to one of the
you can use the
teleportations.
portals.
It'll cost a little bit of money with this many passengers, but I mean, I've been a tenured professor. I get a discount.
Okay. Well, you guys have fun.
Be safe.
Give me my fucking backpack.
No.
Why am I not allowed to have my backpack?
No. Yeah. The bag of holding stays with us.
No. What do you want in my backpack?
We want the backpack.
We want the bag of holding in our monies.
Mike, you can have the money. I don't
Whoever
need your
holds
money.
the money bag ends up.
I don't need your money. I want my bag of my stuff. You can't have my underwear.
I don't want it. Virgil.
Well, you have it in your hands.
I dumped it all out.
Take
It's on the
out.
ground.
You can't.
flower
That's not how
bag.
bag
Here,
holdings work.
you can have my backpack.
I don't want your
All right.
fucking. That's not how. He can't dump my shit out of my own bag. That's not how they work.
All right.
Give me my backpack.
She's gonna be gone for a while.
I know.
Give me my backpack.
She doesn't talk to me.
Fine.
Should give her something to remember you.
Should give her something to remember you by.
It's fine, Daisy. He doesn't care. That's whatever.
He has something for you. It's in his hand.
Oh.
Is
No,
it a Daisy?
no, stop. Stop battling. Just for fucking once, stop battling.
Then I'm gonna walk away.
No,
He has something in his hand.
It's like he's got something for you.
He has a present for you.
She's
Tired
like,
of seeing them
put,
argue.
she's putting her backpack on and like adjusting the straps from her Xanadar's like fucked him up.
They're not even the same.
One of them's really big, one of them's really small.
Because he only adjusted the one.
Right?
Xanadar, I love you. Bye. Hug.
I love you too.
It's
I
fun for
wish
Daisy.
you would just stay here
You're pretty cool.
and live in your bag of
Be
holding.
a good robot man.
Do my best.
Oh man. It's the goodbye again.
Tired of doing this.
At least you know I'm like leaving this time.
You told me last time.
Yeah,
I
you're
appreciate
right,
it.
I did.
Even though it made me public enemy number 1 for 4 months.
That was pretty good.
That
Good
was
times.
Listen,
That's good
So
times.
painful. I don't want you to leave pissed at me.
It is what it is.
Let me rephrase. If you
I've
need to
come
leave
to
pissed at me, that's fucking
There
fine.
have just been a series of events over the last few weeks in which I felt uncared for.
Aw.
I care for you.
I know you do. And that has left me with the feeling that we need to reevaluate this during our time apart.
Okay.
Aw.
If that's what you think is best.
I still care for you. If I didn't, I wouldn't have jumped out a window holding your knocked out body.
And I'm sorry that you felt unappreciated by that, but as you so stated, I was knocked out.
But you hopped up and went to the fucking. You know what? Whatever. This is exactly the issue. And it is what it is. It's just the way Virgil rolls. All right, Mr. Whatever. Lotto ticket. Let's go.
Other?
That's not always enough, though, is it?
I'll do my best to help your friend. And who knows? Maybe with a little time, we can figure out what we can do to get this taken care of.
Before she leaves, she's gonna do one thing. She's going to pull from her she's gonna unclip from her belt her mithril dagger and hand it to Virgil.
Oh.
Use it well, I guess. Don't die.
Don't die.
I probably won't need it because I'll probably be dead by the time you guys get back. But
Well, don't die, you know?
I do have a slight issue,
Yeah, I know.
a wee one.
But I think that
because to be honest, I'm just gonna reach over and cover the doctor's ears. I have zero at all.
I don't blame you.
Zero. He doesn't know what the
No,
fuck's happening.
I don't blame
He
you.
doesn't
I
even
don't
know
blame
the story.
But
the
at least,
backstory,
you
but it's
know,
fine.
It's gotta be safer than whatever the fuck that is.
I'd rather be going in there. But since I can't, don't die.
Oh man. And so you start to head out with all the other cat people and start making your way across the country to this new land. It's going to take you a good 3 months to return to us again.
More than 3 months, but you can dream. Why do you care so much? Why?
Because you guys are my only friends. And I don't like seeing my friends hurt. And let's be honest, Virgil. She's like the only one you do really care about. You don't even care about yourself. You care about yourself the most, but
I was gonna say.
in your own way. But like caring about someone in a different way.
You should have seen Virgil with the kids. He had an entire village of orphans. And then they all died.
Yeah.
You can still go say something nice. And even if it's something small, it'll go a long way for her.
She's right, though.
What? So you don't want to be with her?
It's not that I don't want to, it's that I was stupid to think I could in the first place.
Why? She loves you for you.
No, she loves me for who she thinks I am.
I think that you're overcomplicating it and you're in your own head. If there's anyone that can see through and understands where love is, I think it's, us. You don't have to do it in front of us, but you should at least say goodbye your own way. We'll be here. Or you can just drop everything and feel sorry for yourself.
For the next 5 to 6 months.
Can I pick the ladder? I like the ladder. I'm good with the ladder. I'm really fucking good at that.
You like being sorry for yourself?
I sure fucking do.
I don't know, because I thought you liked being happy.
What part of anything about me made you think I like to be happy and or I even know what it looks like?
So go be miserable.
What have I been doing this whole time?
Then be miserable with her.
Oh. Either way, you lost.
I can't win this argument.
That was a natural 20 charisma check right there.
No persuasion.
Just because he's right doesn't mean I have to listen.
You still have a flower. It's not as piercing as a dagger, but if you really think about it, she gave you something that you know that you'll like and that you'll use, and every time you look at it, you'll remember her. And if you give her something as simple as a flower, it can go a long way. And she'll know and can always look at you, or look at the flower, or even the petals of that flower as it dissipates over the time that we're gone,
As it dies.
and still remember you. But I can't convince you, Virgil. Only you can convince yourself. I just know that you truly care about her, and unless you put in the effort, she doesn't know.
But it does. Have you ever considered that maybe it's better if she doesn't remember me every fucking day? Because she's right, I'm such an asshole and she deserves better than that, and I don't know how to be what she wants me to be, what she needs me to be, and what she deserves me to be. Maybe it would be way more cruel to remind her of that every single day.
I think that she doesn't want you to be anything other than who you are. But you're trying too hard to be something that you think that she wants you to be.
I don't even know who I am.
That's fine. But just be the person that you are right now. Everyone changes and everyone grows. We've all had it difficult. You, it sounds like, have had it much more difficult than others. But regardless of your past and regardless of who you are, Pendleton still loves you. Wouldn't hurt to just say you're sorry. Or say you miss her. Because, let's be honest, are you gonna miss her?
Obviously.
Pretty fucking cool.
If I go right now, will you shut the fuck up forever?
Yes. But you have to promise me you're going to say that you miss her. And you'll give her something. It doesn't have to be the flower. It could be anything. But just give her something to remember you.
I promise.
Virgil. High five.
You're gonna turn around and walk down the hallway.
Cringe ass robot. I love him.
High five.
Chase down.
Evelyn.
You catch up to them as they're heading up the
That would've
stairs.
been better.
Her fucking ears are like dragging behind her.
Way to
Like,
go.
alright.
Way to go.
Pedals it.
She's gonna like look at the professor and like, I'll catch up.
Oh, okay. I guess we gotta hurry though.
I will catch
up.
up. Seconds. She's fast. I'm sorry.
That's a first. Alright.
And I'm gonna miss you, and I don't want you to hate me, and I don't want you to be so pissed at me that you just sit in that for however long it is that you're gone, because I'm so fucking stupid.
I'm not gonna tell you that you're not stupid.
No, I am.
Because you are. Let me finish that thought. I'm not gonna tell you you're not because that would be a lie.
Yeah.
And I love you too much to lie to you.
Yeah.
But I appreciate your apology. I am not mad at you. I want my dagger back. When you come back not dead.
Yeah, you can have it, of course. It's a loan.
Darling gave me that before you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't lose it or break it or sell it.
It's my last living connection to Door. I would never.
Actually, it's my
Well,
Great.
yeah, but now you put it in my hands. I'm not gonna sell something. Whatever. I'm sorry that I'm such an asshole.
I'm used to it.
You shouldn't have to be.
When you love someone, you get used to their assholeisms.
I'll try to learn to be less of an asshole 100% of the time while you're not here. Something tells me that somebody won't shut up about it the entire time that you're gone, so maybe something will stick, but I just want you to be safe.
I will be as safe as I can in this psychotic doctor's hands.
I'm not psychotic.
Go
away!
What the fuck, voyeur? Go away!
Just want to make sure it's okay.
Go! I got
It's fine.
Really? You think I'm not gonna be okay? Get the fuck out of here!
Alright.
I'll catch up. I'll fill you in.
Just concerning. Bye. I guess.
My point is, I have been in the middle of a crash out for about 3 weeks, and I don't know what's going on, and I'm kind of freaking out, and so every time that you get put in danger, I kind of just shut down, and I'm really sorry that came off really wrong. But, point is, I love you, and I hope that
I'm okay. Stop crashing out.
try.
But it was just a little bit of a shell shock. That all of a sudden the person that cared about me didn't care about me as much anymore. When a certain robot came into the mix, not naming names, Daisy.
It's not like that.
Well, I mean, I did jump out of a window,
And I appreciate you for that.
but you jumped up, and I was still knocked out on the ground. When you checked, barely. When you checked on the robot, I never asked if I was okay.
The difference between you and Daisy is that you have a sense of self-preservation because the longer that you're alive is the longer that you keep your people safe. Daisy wants to kill himself at every given opportunity.
That's very valid,
Listen, it's like a toddler near a hot oven. You just gotta get used to it.
And in a room with a fully grown functional adult and a toddler, I'm checking on the toddler first. It's not that I don't care about you, it's that Daisy doesn't care about himself.
But what if I had been hurt, or something had been seriously wrong?
It wasn't.
I would have checked on you first. And I think that's where we're different.
Maybe. And maybe I just suck at this whole thing.
Because when you went into the house and I didn't know what was going on, you were my only priority. And not knowing what was happening to you while I was outside because somebody didn't tell me what the plan was.
To be fair, he didn't tell me either. He kind of shoved me through a window.
I was horrified and terrified. Because I didn't know what was happening or where you were, how I could help you.
It's no shock to me that you're a better person than I am, and I know that's not the point. I
We've been
know
over this.
it's
We're
not.
equally awful people.
Not true. Not true. Because at least someone taught you, how to care about people in a way that is correct. I'll work on it, and I'm sorry, but as hard as it is, I think that this is better for the grand scheme. I think it will be safer.
Probably. I'll take care of the cat horde.
Yeah.
And I'll deal with the freaky doctor man.
It seems lovely. He does. A little confused, but lovely.
His hands were going astray while feeling that.
I know the reaction that you want from me, but you have to understand. I'm not gonna get it.
I know I'm not gonna get it.
It's
However, I
just
wanted to punch him in his
physical.
face.
And if you have to do it, just don't kill him.
He's
Fine.
important
Punch
to
him if
his
you have to.
backstory.
His point is, he needs to live.
hit point goal. He's got a civilian. He's a serf.
We are all running out of time on both ends, but I am sorry.
It's okay. Just stay safe and come back to me.
You too.
Don't lose my dagger.
I wouldn't dream of it. Oh, and if I don't give you this flower, Daisy's gonna shoot me when I come back. So
Daisy doesn't have a
This
gun.
is so not you.
I didn't want it in the first place, but he
okay.
made me promise that I'd give you something.
This is so not you.
I didn't want to give it to you in the first place. That's meddlers.
Are you only here because Daisy asked you?
Of
Oh
course
man.
not.
Remember, Dom may be dying. I
I
want
see
to point
that
that
look
out.
on your face. It is. Never
Anyway,
mind the fact
I
that
gotta
I
go.
might be dead when you come back. But Daisy is the one that fucking gets you to come say goodbye to me.
I'm going.
Are you only
And I'm not.
Hey, I'm not again. Just so
Okay,
you know.
that's fine. That's really fine.
Tell Daisy that I say fuck you.
I'm gonna go. 'Cause we're running out of time.
Also tell him thank you.
Oh, poor Daisy,
Yeah,
man.
okay.
Just trying to solve her.
First tell him I say fuck you.
Yes,
and then
I
tell
know
him
the
that
order.
I say thank you.
I know the order. I got you.
For
Okay.
making my boyfriend have or use his 2 brain cells.
Okay.
Because you obviously don't care enough to use them.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's what happened. Anyway, I'm going.
They were just misfiring.
Cool.
Poor Daisy, man.
She's
So
doing
I'm
this on
assuming.
crosshairs every day.
It's like she finally, as soon as the flower came out, she was like,
Could have been anything else.
I need
Could've
all my
been.
shit. I literally don't have. All of my stuff is in her backpack. She's taking it anyway.
So
do you
Leto's
mean
very
that's
impressed by the flower. He thinks it's really pretty.
who?
Leto.
Get the fuck out of here, man!
I'm gonna come.
She's-
I'm gonna go.
Before you leave, take your stuff.
I'm just taking my cigarettes and my lighter and my perfume. You keep the rest.
Can you leave these really quick?
Well, yeah, you're fine.
Here,
I've
here.
got multiple bottles. I just need one. God
No,
knows.
here,
it
take
smells
some
bad.
back.
Yeah.
I know you'll leave me.
Yeah, just
Oh
thank you.
my gosh.
Except I actually take this for Xana. And it's a package, it's like a pound package of soap.
Costco.
Costco stuff. Okay.
Costco
okay.
size.
That's for Pendleton Shops. It's just Costco, so it's Costco Dove.
Costco.
Costco Dove.
Oh man.
And it's for Daisy. And it's motor oil. It's for,
He squeaks when he gets wet.
Yeah, he gets squeaky sometimes. in
This is
his
some WD-40.
joints.
I got it.
So-
I got it. That's really sweet. Anyway.
And
If
so
only
you
we had a
part.
bag we could hold this in.
And I'm going back as quickly as possible.
Wow, that's a lot of things.
She's gonna turn, and as she goes to leave, she's gonna stick that flower up in her.
Aww. Remember, you guys also still have your scars that you can communicate
Yes.
with.
Oh, she's all.
I'm pass out the. She said, "Fuck you."
I think.
And then she said, "Thank you." But
And
the
so
fuck
you you stand before the portal.
Have fun, friends.
I'm really proud of you. Let's go save Dom.
I'm gonna kill you.
I know.
Yeah.
We're all probably gonna die
Dom!
eventually.
Hopefully here.
I'm gonna jump through.
You've got some unfinished business
Reckless
to do.
abandon,
Let's go, come
my
on.
guy. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna
As
jump
you
through as well.
jump through the portal, you find yourselves in another dimension. It is a combination of both the Shadowfell and the what remains of the Feywild. They have been
fuck, it's gonna be
whatever
another 8
has
months.
survived was able to escape the Feywild, found its way into the Shadowfeld, and there's this mix of reality. As soon as you come through, you have the same feelings that you had where you were in the Feywild as well. And you have a very, very sick feeling in your stomach. Pendleton, on the other hand, takes off with the cats,
I feel great.
as well as Leto. Will she reach the town?
Excuse me?
Without killing everyone.
That's actually probably an accurate question. She is surrounded by multiple children.
Just for fun, Pendleton.
Oh,
Roll a d20. This is a contested check.
it's a 3. Actually, I have a lucky point left. Hold on. It's a 15. Am I adding anything to it?
Nope,
Okay, it's a 15.
it's a fail. The cats and Leto arrive in the city.
I never used my coin today. How about?
Oh,
we
you
just-
did earlier on. The first thing you did
Yeah,
was
I
use their
used
coin.
lucky. Oh fuck! I did use my coin. Well, it's a 15. I failed. Sorry, guys. Miss
And
ya.
you go missing for a couple of days.
Goodbye.
Is it Pendleton who comes back?
Pendleton's got some.
Or is it
So the question is, can Leto
Pendleton?
cure you in time?
I
Or
have 0 faith
will
in
you
him.
succumb to the thing that is slowly taking you over? We'll find all this out when we get back from Spain and everywhere else in 6 weeks.
Well, for me, it's more like
Something
7
like that.
months.
Months. And in
7
that time, we
months.
will be
MIA, basically.
MIA. But when we get back, we'll do some rolls for Pendleton to see how well she's surviving.
Right. We did that last time.
If
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get a text, you're dead. You're dead!
I mean, if you
Did Pendleton die?
There is a chance that something may very horrifically happen to you while you're away.
Please don't kill me while I'm gone. Let me experience the trauma in person.
But you also
I'll message you.
It's
I'm
more.
mad at you.
You're gonna be like, log on now, watch now.
Watch now.
watch
Say
now.
goodbye. All right.
Please don't kill my character while I'm
Wish
away.
you guys all the very best of luck. We'll see everybody when we get back. Until then, I don't know, rewatch the episodes, I guess. See you later, guys.
You'll have plenty of time.